Let's go. We are live. WrestleMania 41, night one. Kicking out the World Heavyweight Championship match. Jey Uso versus Gunther. Just me, Uso. Yeet, 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 yeet. I want to call me and shit. Damn what? Just me, Uso. Look at that crowd. Just me, Uso. We all are ready at Wrestlemania. In this particular WrestleMania will be one that Jey Uso will remember for the rest of his life. When a documentary is made about the right-hand man, tonight will be in it. Could it be the first time he's a world champion all by himself? Or remaining as an unquote by the ring master? Until then, just me, Uso. Just me, Uso. Everybody lit. Just me, Uso. Day one is just me, Uso. Just me. Day one is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WrestleMania. Pat McAfee and I are here, and for the first time, at the outset, it is WrestleMania debut. Wade Barrett, welcome, partner. So pumped up this, I've seen so much like that during the eating experience. I can't pace myself. This is a massive show with massive matches, and I'm so honored to be a part of this group. Hey, even the Spanish tonight, Marcelo Rodriguez and Jerry Soto doing the beach as well. Estamos en vivo con nuestra mesa WrestleMania para hacer historia nuevamente. Así es gracias a ustedes. Disfruten de WrestleMania. The stars are out tonight. We'd like to welcome Bernie Al-Sheikh, the chairman of the GDA for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. They welcome us into their country a couple of times a year. He's enjoying WrestleMania here tonight. Got all the stars out there tonight, baby. What y'all on, man?
WrestleMania 41, night one, has officially started with the World Heavyweight Championship match. Opening the show, Jey Uso versus Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. This is going to be a good one. Damn. It's going to be 1-7. It's going to be 1-6, really. Be right back.
He's not alone at all. I think you can see clearly when all of Vegas is with him. Oh. Gunther marching his way to the ring.
The ring general.
By two men. Since arriving on the scene on Monday Night Raw a number of years ago. One was Cody Rhodes back at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia in November. The other was a year ago, got right here at Wrestlemania when he went into the matchup a heavy favorite against the underdog Sami Zayn. Sami would go on up to Gunther and end the 666-day reign as champion. And certainly Sami Zayn is a very capable competitor, so maybe Gunther took him less seriously than he should. A record at 51-3, this man wins and wins and wins some more. Doesn't understand losing. In the last couple of weeks, he seemingly lost himself a little bit with Jey Uso walking back. Ladies and gentlemen, this match tonight is presented by Slim Jim. Get savage. America's favorite golden spicy meat stick. Now hit it with Slim Jim. Also making her WrestleMania debut tonight. I'll ring it out to the great Alicia Taylor. The following contest is wonderful. It's the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso. And his opponent,
What we got?
Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds.
The World Heavyweight Champion.
Jey Uso won the 2025 Royal Rumble. He would go on to pick this man, Gunther, the challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. Made a lot of people question the decision of why Uso would pick this monster known as Gunther. That's a mountain to climb from the word go. For the past 3 months, Gunther has been at his brutalist worst. It looked like it had crumbled Jey Uso from the off on the last 2 weeks. We've seen a very different version of main event Jey. You win the Royal Rumble, you have an opportunity to be a world champion. No matter who you face, it's going to be tough. This one
Here we go.
might be the toughest of them all. Talked a lot over the past couple of weeks, the fact that after bloody and bludgeoning Jey Uso's brother Jimmy, that Gunther sent Jey Uso into another space, into another plane. Jey Uso's been intense. Jey Uso has been focused, and perhaps, Wade, for the first time, Gunther has lost some control of this situation. Yeah, it's been a morphing act by Jey Uso, and that morphing act has completely rattled the champ. Everything Gunther thought he knew about Jey Uso has come out the window. think everything Jey Uso thought he knew about Jey Uso has gone out the window. Feels like a new person as of late, as we wait each other out here a little bit on the big stage.
The problem for Jey, I mentioned before, 0-3 in one-on-one matches with Gunther back in 2024 when Jey Uso was the Iron Man in the Rumble that year.
Let's get started,
15 minutes before being eliminated by Gunther. We're underway. Are you surprised, Wade, that Jey Uso went with a collar and elbow tie-up to start this match?
I am completely. Listen, the mindset of Jey Uso may have appeared to have changed over the past 2 weeks. Physically, he's still the same guy. That's the problem. Physically, nobody.
Oh, and Jey firing back.
Jey got the neck tattoo now.
And Gunther now back on his heels, and he's going to roll out.
Gunther rolled out.
Now to readjust.
He wasn't expecting that.
Everything I just said, physically, that did indeed rock Gunther. But when Gunther feels a weakness on himself, he fixes it and comes back stronger.
Jey Uso has actually put on some muscle over the last few months. He's got a new neck tap, so physically he's different as well coming in here. And I think what Gunther just realized was, wait a minute, Jey Uso can throw hands if he has to.
Yeah, real contrast in styles in this match.
Come on, Jey.
Steadfast, machine-like. He's redefined brutality here in WWE. For Jey Uso, he's flashy, he's quick, he's a veteran. Looking to outsmart Gunther here tonight, which I'm not sure you can do against the ring general.
Well, Gunther leaves no stone unturned in his preparation, especially for the biggest matches here at WrestleMania. Jey Uso simply cannot outmaneuver the champ physically.
Side headlock. And Pat, if you're Gunther, you want to try to ground and pound Uso tonight.
Absolutely. Gunther's trying to find everything in sight.
Let's go.
He's out of the way.
Shoulder block.
With a shoulder tackle of his own.
Ooh, big tie.
Those are going to be the equalizers.
Let's go.
Champ again. And again, Gunther has to roll out of the way and try to reassess the situation.
WrestleMania 41. Talk to me.
Well, here's the shocking moment, that huge chop from Gunther there. Jey just ate it and rattled him, but he didn't go down. That has surprised the big Austrian.
The dominant champion who's held the title 80% of his career in WWE. 870 days as the NXT UK champ. 666 days as the Intercontinental Champion. 258 days now as the World Champ since winning back at SummerSlam. One thing Gunther has to do, Pat, is not allow the crowd to get into this match.
Yeah, you watch him just take a step back there once the evening started here in Las Vegas. And maybe it is in his head a little bit that the whole stadium is against him.
Being a former NFL player, explain to us the importance of the momentum of the crowd to help your team.
Yeah, momentum's a real thing. Stats and analytics don't really know how to explain it, but if the vibes are good and they're going, confidence.
And go into the
Kick out.
Forced to kick out. I'm not sure you want to try to overcome.
It's gonna be a good one, y'all.
Yeah, I guess you're overestimating the importance of crowd noise when it comes to Gunther. A lot of people, yes, it will affect. Gunther is just built so different. He's got the granite mindset.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Gallery is not going to affect him at all.
Well, talking about noise, the chops to Jey's chest tonight that people are going to hear maybe for the first time, alarming. What that right hand of that Austrian man can do, he's devastating. Body slam from Jey Uso.
And now Gunther backing up into the corner again, and Jey Uso caught it. And Jey
Big insecurity. Come on, Jey.
Could be in some trouble. Gunther was not expecting.
Oh, shit.
Jey in his tracks.
Come on, Jey. Come on. Come on, Jey. Don't let us down.
It's his finisher. Boom. If he hits
Shit.
it could be over.
I know that shit hurt. I know that shit hurt. Come on, Jey.
This is the pace that Gunther likes. It was that 100 miles an hour stuff from Jey Uso that was playing into Uso's game plan. Now this is all back to the drawing board.
Gunther goes 6'4", 250. And Austria, that big uppercut drops Jey again. And now it almost feels like Pat, the Gunther's starting to settle in.
Yeah, this is right where Gunther likes to be. He's in complete control. You are at his mercy, and he's chomping and thumping your body.
Let's go, Uso.
So, Wade, this is what you had to try to
Yeah, absolutely. You asked him
Come,
about 3 weeks.
come on, Jay. You got to duck
Jey
that.
Uso had zero chance in this match. All that's changed in the meantime
Mm.
is a couple of fired-up speeches from Jey Uso. Physically, he's exactly the same, and now he's getting dominated by Gunther. This was inevitable.
You don't think that affected Gunther emotionally at all?
Until the
Mm.
bell rings, and then
Come on, Jay.
switch
Come on, Jay.
mind of Gunther. And this
Look at him.
version
So
of
damn
this
arrogant.
Not settling into the point where I believe many people
Jay got the grills in.
would be that the dominance of Gunther didn't want to believe. He wanted to believe in Jay. And
Spear. Come on. 1, 2. It's close.
Yeah, and if everything you're saying, Wade, is true, then Jey Uso didn't just spear Gunther out of his boots and almost win the title right here in Las Vegas.
Take another look at this. Spear connects to perfection, but to be honest, Gunther absorbed it, kicked out at exactly the right moment, keeps the match alive. And really, Jey Uso took too long to follow it up.
you got to wonder if Jay got all that spear. Actually, full momentum, but Jay's still fighting back, and Gunther seems to be on his heels a bit here.
Here's Jey Uso is back in charge.
Wow, never mind.
The biggest equalizer in the game. For whatever
Oh,
you want,
powerbomb.
Gunther,
Samoa drop.
Jay turned it into a Samoa drop. Great counter by Jay.
Go to the top.
Powerbomb before.
I'll tell you this, Jey Uso is as locked in as I have ever seen him. I go back 16 years with that guy.
Look at
This
that
is a very
championship.
different, more combative version of Jey Uso.
I'll watch this.
Sean Bennett.
If Jay wins tonight, watch how everybody turns on Jay. They already been turning on him already, saying he can't wrestle. He don't deserve to be in the main event of WrestleMania. He don't deserve to have a WrestleMania match, championship match. They did the same thing to Cody last year. Oh, powerbomb. Ugh, stacked them. Let's go. Come on, Jay.
Well, Gunther is transforming the game before our eyes. No one in history has stacked heavy offense in a row quite like Gunther. This was the final piece in the puzzle, the high-stacked powerbomb. The final piece until it wasn't. Jey Uso still has some resolve left in it.
What a night tonight at Allegiant Stadium. We kicked off WrestleMania Saturday with a World Heavyweight title on the line. Over 60,000 will be in this building tonight in Las Vegas.
Absolutely electrifying atmosphere. WrestleMania weekends are a must-do for any human with breath.
Wild 24 hours already.
Ooh.
Right hand. Big slap by Gunther drops Jay again. And now Gunther looking to
Counter. Come on, counter, Jay. Counter. Hurricanrana. Spear. Top rope, baby. Go to the top. Go to the top. Come on. He gonna move. Oh, he got it. 1, 2. Okay, come on. Get up. Get up, Jay.
Jay beats him to the punch with this spear, this time following it up with that iconic splash. But Gunther is the champ for a reason, and this one lives on.
And it's interesting because both the men have hit their finishers, their Uso splash and the power bomb, and you got to believe his frustration, I should say, starting to set in for Gunther.
What are you doing? He about to walk away?
He's taking his back ball and going home.
The hell, Gunther? You're supposed to be a fighting champion. What's wrong with you?
You're not going to lose it. Nobody will.
And Jey Uso
Oh!
had to duck out of the way, and Gunther used the belt as a weapon.
No!
With a belt to the face, Gunther now going up to the top rope. Gunther with a slam.
No! Woo! Woo! Damn! That was scary.
This looks very similar to what was happening to Jimmy a couple weeks ago.
Come on, Jay. Fight. Fight. Fight it. Fight it, Jay. Come on. Fight it. Fight it.
Gunther going to turn it around now and lock it in.
The eyes of Jey Uso slowly faded. This is the last roll of the dice in his own.
Come on, Jay. Fight it.
Oh no! Brings Jey back to the center.
Fight it. Fight it. Fight it. Fight it. Fight it. Fight it. Fight it.
The soul out of the body of Jey Uso still scrambling.
They made it to the ropes. Great move by Jey. Made it to the ropes. The official gives Gunther a 5 to break.
I thought that was it, Wade. I thought Gunther was going to do what he's done so many times in the past, and that's just make Jey Uso go night.
We ain't night quite yet, but things are getting incredibly close.
Let's go, Uso.
Gunther screaming at Uso. Obviously frustrated. Trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Jey away. A couple of vicious knees to the jaw of Jey Uso. And another chop. And Gunther's ticked off right now.
You get hit with a title, your brain is scrambled. Jey Uso at this point completely defenseless. I'm starting to question the likelihood of Jey Uso's ongoing aliveness.
You saw the official Sean Bennett again checking on Jey Uso. Jey says, just bring it.
Come on. Ooh.
Another chop by Gunther.
Oh, he laughing. He's laughing.
Jey Uso is laughing.
Bro, who is that green shirt dude? That man must got paper to be front row at all these WWE shows.
And another one walks right into that. Drops Jey to the knees. Not sure that was wise, but to your point, Jey
He's still laughing.
You're like, oh, all you want. Imminently, Jey Uso is going to start looking like Jimmy did several weeks ago.
That's a really good point. Gunther promised he would bloody and bludgeon and batter Jey Uso in this match tonight.
Uso waiting for Jey to get back to his feet.
Cool. Jey back to his feet. Nice blow by Uso. World champ looks on the left arm and a shot to Jey.
Caving up.
And another chop. Drops the challenger.
At this point, Jey Uso clearly is not thinking like the normal Jey Uso. The referee
Come on, Jey.
has a close eye on this. Part of the job of the referee is to protect competitors when they can't protect themselves.
It's a championship fight. Jey Uso's nowhere near quit.
Jey fighting back. Physical, vicious championship matches and all genres.
Ooh.
Las Vegas over the years. Gunther and Jey now exchanging blows.
Yeet.
Master heavyweights in the middle of the ring. What's going to give here? And Gunther with a clothesline. Jey still on his feet. A clothesline to Gunther as well. Jey still standing tall.
Ooh, big boot.
Big boot.
Clothesline. Come on, Jey.
Uso looking like a man possessed.
This one through a toughness war with Gunther and what?
We talked about it on the Countdown show. You never know when you're ever going to get another opportunity in the World Championship. You got to take it when you can. And now Gunther from behind. The choke now on Uso. Able to duck from underneath. Nice German suplex by Jey.
Jey taking a minute, but he can't take too long. Gunther will take advantage.
Jey going deep into the playbook tonight.
Jey Uso is basically hitting Gunther's greatest hits on Gunther right now. That clothesline, that German suplex. Gunther, whatever he expected tonight, it certainly was not this.
There's a great game plan developed here by Jey Uso. And Jey now there again, that's that big dinosaur drop kick.
Come on, Jey.
Number one contender in his tracks. Gunther now, center of the ring.
Going for another.
Hoisting Jey Uso up, powerbomb and says to Jey with a counter. Jey counters.
Jey with a powerbomb.
Powerbomb of his own.
Yes, again, pulling out moves from the repertoire of the champ.
Studying film.
Shut up, Wade.
Knowing his game.
Jey
Super kick.
powerbomb.
Let's go, Uso.
And suddenly Uso showing signs of life.
A powerbomb to the ring general.
Roman Reigns told us that Pat McAfee showed Friday how proud he was of Jey Uso in this opportunity tonight. Spear! Speaking of Roman Reigns, a spear by Jey. Gunther's down. Jey's gonna climb high. Go on, Jey!
Come on, Jey. Come on, Jey. Splash. They gotta be it.
Smart by Jey. One didn't get it done last time, so Jey is gonna try to develop another one here.
second Uso splash. Rolls through again, Cole. I think he's thinking 3 Uso splashes. Rumble looks like a being man already. Jey Uso going for the trifecta.
Third one. It's over. It's over.
Does Jey have a chance? Does Jey Uso have a chance for the upset of the year? Is Jey Uso about to be world champion?
Why he ain't going for the pin?
Jey Uso.
Come on, Jay. Sleeper. He tapped. He tapped. He tapped. Gunther. He tapped. That was shocking as hell.
You guys want to talk about poetic justice? Jey Uso turned the tables tonight on Gunther. Jey Uso's world champion. Jey Uso wins his first title. He rolled the dice on the script and it paid off. Gunther tapped.
New world champ. He tapped.
Wait, take us to the end of this.
What a miracle performance from
Ugh.
Jey Uso. This is where it looked like the fix was in for Gunther, connecting with the skull of Jey with that championship, following it up with this massive splash. But something came over Jey Uso tonight, and he refused to be denied. And once
Gunther
again,
tapped out.
throwing everything he had at the man. But Jey was
Jay hit him with his own move. Powerbomb.
He did it. Jey Uso did it.
hitting Gunther with multiples of his own offense, then pulling out Jey Uso's own greatest hits. The spear.
Uso splash to the back.
Multiple super kicks, but this was the poetic moment.
Made him tap.
Cole mentioned. Just when Jey Uso's hopes were fading, he saw a vision of his own brother.
He made him tap. Gunther was like, ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a career
New world heavyweight champion.
started a couple of decades ago in a small promotion that was before NXT, known as Florida Championship Wrestling. The late, great Dusty Rhodes once said that Jimmy and Jey Uso were going to be massive stars. And tonight, Jey Uso filled that prophecy. From Tampa, Florida, to Las Vegas, Nevada, to the World Heavyweight Championship at the top of the world. You did it, Jey! And look who is in the ring. Brother Jimmy, tears in his eyes, emotion overflowing tonight. There is a reason it's day one-ish. The twin brothers, together through thick and thin, they've had their problems, they've battled each other, they've been at each other's side. But tonight, Jimmy Uso is here to present his brother Jey with the most coveted prize, the World Heavyweight Championship. You talk about day one-ish. This is just day one of the Jey Uso era as world champion. You know that Jey Uso's father, the Hall of Famer Rikishi, is somewhere in this stadium tonight. Pat, you remember, and Wade, you were there that night with me, back in Indianapolis, Indiana. The night that Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble, when you and I walked into a bar at our hotel, and Rikishi, Jey's father, was there, and he ran up to us, and he gave us a massive hug, and there were tears in his eyes as he watched his son win the Rumble. You can only imagine what Rikishi is doing tonight, because he can call his son the World Heavyweight Champion. talk about working your ass off, doing it the right way, winning over every single human in the WWE universe.
Just me, Oos. Tell you what, this.
Stage of the mall to become world champion. You're talking about a dream come true. You're talking about an iconic storyline that'll live forever. You're talking about a youth documentary that might be about a future truth in this industry. Jey Uso's world champ, Cole. Why don't you go on in? Eat a little bit. Congratulations to the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Say it one time, Pat. Jey Uso, World Champ.
Yeah, we should have stopped back there.
Let me talk to you. Jammed up? Yeah. Step into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Tear to the spine. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You walked into my life like a dream.
It's just me, Oos. He tapped.
The night belongs to the American Nightmare.
The Queen.
And what a night. Jey Uso, the new World Heavyweight Champion. And the amazing visuals you see tonight at Wrestlemania are presented by Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Get ready to rev it up with the legendary fighting game Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Comes to your PlayStation, Xbox, and PC on April 24th. Man, the celebrities are out in Vegas tonight, Pat.
That is right. Shout out to everybody that came through, including 9-time Grammy Award-winning music producer and genius Rick Rubin. Big wrestling fan, massive supporter, as is Chris Angel, host of Mind Free, currently live at Cirque du Soleil in Las Vegas. He once sawed a man in half and put him back on TV in the same half hour. And ladies and gentlemen, George Kittle, a 6-time Pro Bowler, taking a spear to the face to celebrate his 8th WrestleMania.
Oh my God, Wade, that beer looks so good.
Bring him out with us later.
Aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, the best seat of the house since 1925. Happy Heinrich to the Goodyear blimp. I'm still worked up over what Jey Uso accomplished moments ago. Well, the sun sets on the era of positivity and awakens a frightening new day. Kobe Kingston and Xavier Woods will take on the War Raiders in a World Tag Team Championship clash. Up next, for now, here's the
Tag titles on the line.
pursuit of the titles the War Raiders have held since December.
The world's most precious resource? Wi-Fi. Really act like a boom, 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 boom. And the Wi-Fi is booming.
The Wi-Fi is booming.
Streams are gushing, booming. Data is rushing. Their signal is big. Wi-Fi, boom. Xfinity.
The future is here. Robots, automation, and AI. Integrating these technologies into your supply chain is complicated and expensive, and usually doesn't work. That's where DHL comes in. We have been implementing these technologies since before it was cool, tested and perfected across the world's largest contract logistics network. At DHL, it's people, technology, and analytics working together to take your supply chain to the next level. The future is now. DHL Supply Chain.
I'm so bummed. I forgot to get my girl tickets for the show tomorrow. Now it's sold out. It's her freaking birthday.
Oh, dude. She's probably gonna break up with you. She's definitely gonna break up with you.
Should've used TickPick.
Wait, what'd you say?
TickPick. Look.
Oh, whoa, dude. What? There are no hidden fees. What do you guys think I said?
Oh, tick pick. I thought you said.
You heard right. TickPick, the no-fee ticket site.
Miles of flavor, those crispy peaks, 12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in the lake, man, that ranch is deep. New crispy tenders, bring the flavor, Wingstop.
Since the dawn of baseball, every player has honed their unique skills. Who from this era will prove worthy of legend? The world watches as the journey unfolds. Forget the CNA. Millions of lives are saved.
Maybe we should make it quick.
Jurassic World in theaters July 2nd.
The world's most precious resource? Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi is booming. Wi-Fi is booming. Xfinity.
Want the effects of Viagra, but faster? Sparks are designed to dissolve under the tongue to hit your bloodstream faster than traditional pills, with a dual-action formula to deliver a stronger boost. Rose Sparks contains adalafilm, which lasts longer in your system, so you're ready to go for up to 36 hours. Sparks hit faster and stronger to work longer. Say it with me. Faster, stronger, longer. Sparks. See if Rose Sparks are right for you at ro.co/switch.
To their knees, raise their hands to the sky and scream in unison. Thank God for the new day.
New day. All right, tag team championships on the line. We have the War Raiders defending the tag team championship, or Viking Raiders defending the tag team championships against the New Day. Here's the New Day first championship defense since they turned heel. Championship match since they turned heel. And it's at WrestleMania.
The New Day tonight looking for a record 12th tag team title. Interesting, guys. Xavier Woods is 0-6 at WrestleMania. Kofi Kingston is just 2-13 at the big show. Well, guys, beginning tonight, every superstar performing will wear a commemorative WrestleMania patch that will be inserted in the top trading cards later this year. Beginning on Monday's episode of WWE Raw, any debuting superstar will sport the main roster debut patch, which will similarly be featured in a future set of top WWE trading cards. You never know. You might pull that one-of-one top trading card.
I'm talking about what superstars are wearing tonight. How about these outfits from the New Day? First of all, really a nod to WrestleMania 9's Giant Gonzalez.
How did that work out?
If you smell chloroform right now, you go on ice. However, look closer at the backs. There is a three-headed unicorn on the backs of both of these men. One of the heads has withered and died. I'm sure we can all
What's up, y'all?
figure out who that was.
Yeah, you were very disrespectful to Big E on the Countdown show earlier today, Wade.
I understand the perspective of the New Day. Big E was an albatross around their necks. He basically turned these guys. George Kittle knocked them off.
I heard George Kittle beat their ass right here, right now.
High security. This is not acceptable at this level. Beat him up, George. This is not an NFL field. Let them
You're not a match.
compete.
Wait a
You're
minute.
not a match.
Wait a minute.
You're not a match.
George Kittle acting like a fan, screaming at the New Day. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think you swore at them. That was the problem.
You should have punched him, George.
You know what time it is.
Raw is war.
Raiders.
It's not war. It's mania.
Your opponents at a combined weight of 597 pounds. They are the World Tag Team Champions. Eric Inaga, the War Raiders.
When you see him, you know. Mania is war.
And they are defending the tag title football, that is World Tag Team title. Listen, Eric and Ivar dressed as class of current characters tonight. Eric is the Barbarian King, Ivar as Pekka.
And this is an absolute disgrace. Who are the video game aficionados in WWE? It is the New Day. Up on down, and even the video game world is showing their backs. For one of the greatest tag teams of all time and refuse to defend the outfit.
I'll tell you what, you go up on down against the Barbarian King. First hero unlocked in Town Hall 7. That's high damage and can protect the troops as well. And then you go down to Pekka. It's a robot-like troop with high damage and good armor. And you put those two together, I think the New Day are in
You right back, yeah.
I didn't even know you were there.
Oh, they could have had Hog Rider out here. It would have been a whole new game. Hog Rider.
Did you say what armor on your back? Right?
No, correct. Pekka is the character.
Okay.
Barbarian King is the character. Hog Rider is a fast-moving, heavily armored unit that can deal substantial damage.
Hey, I got to do some business. Enough of the things on your Pekka.
That's the Classic
WWE has invaded Classic Clan, joining the millions playing with superstars like Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, and The Undertaker in game today. Classic Clans lead your clan to victory. War Raiders defending the title against the New Day here tonight.
Pekka starting this match for the War Raiders.
That would actually be Eric, and now the New Day. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods trying to double team Eric of the War Raiders.
Xavier that he just laughs at.
Eric just powers up Kofi. Uses him as a battering ram against Xavier Woods. War Raiders have won the tag titles back in December. Tag mate Ivar is now the legal name.
War Raiders are so damn innovative.
Yeah, here's the double team, just dumping Ivar on the both New Day members.
And listen, both War Raiders have had major neck surgeries in their career. We've talked about that in the past. That's part of the reason why they are completely reckless with their own bodies in pursuit of victory. And this does not look good for New Day right out of the blast.
No risk it, no
Bloodied cross body.
The New Day love pancakes. Now they have a pair of pancakes after that.
That's I get hit by a refrigerator. Tag mate, here comes Eric of the War Raiders.
They're in complete control here, looking to do a little tag team wrestling.
War Raiders, and look at this 330-pound man coming by Eric for the win, kick out.
It was almost over right there.
By Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods got 330
Oh my God.
space, not once, but actually twice, and somehow kicked out a tooth.
I hope that our ring announcer, Alicia Taylor, is upset over the fact that Xavier Woods stole her haircut for this match tonight.
Unless you can be inspired by the greats even when everybody hates you.
Oh, and look at this. Xavier Woods intercepted Eric, and now the attack is underway. We have it on good authority that
Ooh.
barricade. Remember the bad neck of Eric, a focal point of the New Day this past week.
They're not scared to kind of do anything they got to do to win it. And that's kind of been the MO of this New Day. Kofi's parents are actually going for the War Room.
A lot of people are taking shots at the New Day because of their treatment of the truth is they had to change something.
Look at this.
They become a nostalgia
Uh-oh.
act.
And now,
Oh my God.
And remember, and we're going to harp on this because we have to. The surgically repaired neck of Eric, which almost cost him his wrestling career a number of years ago. Covered out to win the tag titles, hook of the leg, kick out by Eric in 2.
Tonight is really the acid test for the New Day. Was it a good idea to jettison Biggie, win the titles, and all is forgiven? And this is part of the journey for them getting back to championship gold that they have not held in several years.
And you know what's interesting, guys? They know each other so well. They've met over a dozen times over the past number of years. Been a tremendous rivalry between these two teams.
The New Day's potential.
Ooh.
Look at that. Future Hall of Famers.
I think a lot of people would say guaranteed.
Hall of Famers are covered now and a kick out.
A lot of people would say guaranteed future Hall of Famers, but
I'm still excited. J1. Big Gunther actually made Gunther tap out. That's crazy.
New era, new version of the New Day. You're talking about greatest of all time conversations forever.
I think you're already there. They held 11 plus the NXT championship, but it's been over 2 years since they've been tag titles. Xavier Woods again targeting the back of the neck of Eric. Great strategy by the New Day. Hooks the arm and the leg. That was a great cover there.
Superb, tightly hooked. There's a lot left in the tank of Eric. Although that neck of his is surely taken a ton of abuse thus far. And Ivar on the outside, desperate to get himself in there.
Arguably the greatest of all time, Ric Flair. Xavier. Yeah.
Pocket, it's a tricky.
Seemed like it. Shot by Woods. Now Eric trying to fight back. Desperation time now for Eric.
Well, this is why New Day are such specialists. They completely isolated Eric, got him on the wrong side of the tracks, and now they drop.
Oh, poetry in motion.
Well, now they're going to steal one out of the book of the Great Hardy Boys, but Eric
Cole.
catches Kofi Kingston and then
Why they moving so slow?
Xavier Woods.
I mean, the New Day were taking their sweet-ass time there. It was only a matter of time before the War Raiders were able to gain their breath. And Ivar's looking to get in their match.
Arrogance kicking in for the New Day, starting to showboat too much. And what an error.
Oh, back body drop.
Big back body drop for Kofi Kingston.
Ugh. Big slam.
Not stellar at WrestleMania.
Damn. No big man should not move like that. That's crazy.
It's a 330-pound weapon this time.
How impressive is Ivar when he gets a
Oh, sit down, Kofi. Goes splat. Cartwheel. And down goes Woods.
An arsenal of moves. A guy that big should never ever possess.
No, he's calling for war in Vegas.
Back to his feet is Kofi Kingston. Ivar off. Kofi up. Kofi able to get out of it with a kick right to the face.
Big heel to the chin there. Kofi. Perfect place.
Referee Eddie Orango.
Always has a great face, a great eye on the call.
Big Mets fan that's fun today. Here's the double team.
Watch this.
I try to double team and
Oh,
we're going to take out both members of the New Day.
that's crazy.
Ivar really has to do this.
That's my boy. I love Ivar.
Seemingly out. I would not put it past the big man.
Now what's he thinking?
He's got a scary sight back. Can you imagine?
You going for a moonsault?
The top rope down. Xavier Woods going to meet him.
Oh,
Bad spot to be staring at those cheeks, knowing something bad's coming.
And the honor by Woods.
Feet too long for Eric.
tag.
Excuse me, Ivar as he was going skyward.
Think about the New Day. They might be down, but they're never out. Always on time.
Focusing on Ivar, who had an extra three as well. Eric, going to
Oh my God.
right out of midair.
I'll meet you halfway, Eric says.
Xavier Woods knocked out of the ring.
Roll through.
Was counted by Kofi.
Trouble in paradise.
Cleaning the clock of Eric, cleaning out the ring, and now it's one-on-one.
Has to turn his attention
Who?
to Ivar now. Kofi.
Vintage Kofi.
Kick right to the face. Kofi Kingston out. Going up to the top rope to apply. Ivar able to duck underneath. Kofi rolls through.
Oh, big heel kick.
Spinning heel kick by Ivar.
Kofi's face. Eats Ivar's knee.
What he going for?
I'm going for a second bite of the cherry.
Moonsault.
I've seen this before from the big man. Utter devastation ahead.
Hey, don't
Oh my God! Watch out for Woods.
Kofi, cover from the top rope. There's the big limit break elbow by Woods.
Perfect timing from Xavier Woods.
Cover.
Oh.
Ivar had to kick out. What a sequence. I thought the top ropes broke.
Check out Ivar here on the top rope. Barely gets over. I think he's still on the top rope. Just about made it through. With that transition into a pin, giving Xavier Woods just enough time to bust that big one open.
Damn! Look how many people in there stadium, in the Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. I know tomorrow gonna kill it. Ain't no telling who gonna be there. We know John Cena, Cody gonna be in the main event. Possibly The Rock. Not even possibly. The Rock will be there tomorrow night. Stone Cold gonna be in the area as well. He lives in Vegas. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Damn.
Strange in his face as well. He's lost his damn mind. When do you go for a cover there?
A great point. I mean, I don't know.
He wants more. The war want more. They're putting through so much abuse out of the New Day. Now it's punishment time.
Oh, and from behind, Kofi Kingston saving Xavier Woods.
Get Kofi one.
Eric just lost his mind there temporarily. Taken over by Rage, but it might be academic now.
Kofi finna interfere with that. Oh!
He landed on the back of his
Don't tell me they finna win.
Behind the referee's back, nicely done by the New Day. The fix may well be in here.
Tag made now. Xavier Woods is now the legal man. Frequent tags by New Day. Remember the bad neck as well from the top rope.
With this midnight hour.
With some daylight. Cover by Woods, hook of the leg. Kofi Kingston with the.
Oh, they won the championships because of that bullshit. They cheated. That match was all over the place. I ain't gonna lie. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Running like they stole something. Kofi certainly assisted with the pick. But what a win for the New Day.
A re-energized, reinvigorated New Day. But this ball hammer to the jaw by Eric. As the War Raiders went on the warpath, but hats off to the New Day. They ate everything and kept on ticking. And this is where Big Eric lost it
Damn.
completely. What's close to out cold, and instead of going for that pin, the War Raiders went to finish the job, but too crafty was Kingston on the outside. 1 daylight later, and this is proof positive that jettisoning Big E was the right thing to do for the New Day.
I don't know about any of that, but you obviously saw Kofi get the assist from the outside, and now
Why he don't have a mustache with his beard?
for the New Day in the tag team world.
Where you said it earlier, how important this match was for the New Day to establish this new image they have. Well, this new image has led them to become the brand new World Tag Champs.
What we got next? New Day became the new World Heavyweight Championship. World Heavyweight Champions. Tag to World Heavyweight. The New Day became the new World Heavyweight Champions on Monday Night Raw. They officially defeated the War Raiders by cheating. Kofi held down Ivar's leg so he couldn't kick out of the pin. So we got a little scenery change. We got a little change in the tag team division.
Eat a Snickers. Jeez. Thanks, Jay. One more, but no yeet. Yeah. No yeet. Just Snickers. Gotcha. Okay, Jay. There's no heat. No heat.
Good match. What y'all think of WrestleMania 41 so far?
No heat. No heat. Why do you keep saying yeet? Eat a Snickers.
watching WrestleMania live tonight at Cosm in Dallas, Texas. This is, of course, the interactive, immersive experience.
Damn.
You can't make it to a premium live event like WrestleMania. You're going to want to do it right here. And they were celebrating the victory.
That's cool.
World champ.
I like that.
Jey Uso tonight. We're in Las Vegas, Nevada, over the weekend for, of course, WrestleMania, which is brought to you in part by Jackpot. Download the Jackpot Lottery app to start ordering lottery tickets right on your smartphone. New customers use code WWE for your first ticket free.
From the entertainment capital of the world, it's WrestleMania. The stars are out. O'Shea Jackson Jr.
O'Shea in that jet. Michael Che.
Michael Che, obviously host, writer of SNL. Also special on
Jelly Roll, of course.
Grammy Award-winning rapper, singer, and songwriter. Legend of the human down 200 pounds. Jelly Roll is in the house. We love you, brother.
And what did Jelly do on Big Night? Crushed it.
Available now on Hulu. Shout out to everybody coming out to party with us.
And we'd like to extend a special thank you to The Weeknd and Playboy Cardi for Timeless, a theme song to WrestleMania 41 off the new album Hurry Up Tomorrow. Make sure to catch Hurry Up Tomorrow in movie theaters May 16th. A storm brews between two once close confidants, now mortal enemies, driven apart by envy and betrayal. Up next, Jade Cargill will seek vengeance against.
Oh, we got Jay versus Naomi next. They're gonna be a pretty good one. I feel like Naomi's gonna be the winner of this match.
The future is here. Robots, automation, and AI. Integrating these technologies into your supply chain is complicated and expensive, and usually doesn't work. That's where DHL comes in. We have been implementing these technologies since before it was cool, tested and perfected across the world's largest contract logistics network. At DHL, it's people, technology, and analytics working together to take your supply chain to the next level. The future is now. DHL Supply Chain.
Mountains of flavor, those crispy peaks, 12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in the lake, man, that ranch is deep. New crispy tenders, bring the flavor, clean stuff.
You'll be back. Emus can help people customize and save hundreds on car insurance with Liberty Mutual. You're just a flightless bird.
Oh my God, my crotch! Oh my God!
What the hell going on here?
So in this position, this is finished. I'm Nina, and I'm here with Career today. Show me what it takes to be a You get a really cool. The little slidey slides. Oh yeah. And then I'll follow it. I gotta like this, and then I just roll on it. Damn it, guys. Just gotta keep the hold of that. You like that? It's called small.
Universal Sweeps to enter now. Dr. Soda. This song right here is for red, white, and blue. You got good taste. Can you take like a two? We so good after drinking me. Watching Moscow always gets the mule. Vodka this good is an American jewel. We so good after drinking me. So pour a glass on the porch and get a little tanner. Let your taste buds sing the small thing you can. It's better than the original. In every way. Right. Thank you. You counted two. You are.
Bottom of a paper. Why would I use things to have my neediness delivered to my door? I love farms.
Give instructions. There it is. I've never seen the hole in the bottom of a. There it is. I've never seen it before. Unbelievable.
Why would I treat
That's old school. We just read the hole in the bottom.
Why wouldn't I get high quality care and trust? I love those.
I can't wait. to tomorrow night, man. See these women's triple threat match. See Cena versus Cody. See who else? Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre tomorrow night. So many good matches, man. But now up next we got to see Jade Cargill versus Naomi in a one-on-one match. In a one-on-one action.
Dog tested, dog approved.
Naomi!
Well, wait, if Jade Cargill has her way tonight, they're going to be putting caution tape around a crime scene that Naomi is going to be in the middle of.
Well, it's a pretty rare of late that Jade Cargill has had her own way, in large part due to the actions of this woman, who far from being part of the Big Three was often treated as the third wheel as part of the Big Two. That's, the behavior of Jade Cargill.
Jealousy, isn't that one of the 7 deadly sins?
I don't know about any of those, but I do know, like, there's been the times in the past.
Committed all of them, right?
Nancy
Who y'all got winning this match?
There was a kick
Naomi or Jade?
Training camp. There are sometimes people that will attack within their own team.
Naomi is in her first ever WrestleMania singles match, I believe. Look good.
Someone wants to. Ladies and gentlemen,
Approach with caution, baby.
WrestleMania brought to you by Nissan Hot and Spicy Fire Lock. Now available in select stores and online. Nissan Hot and Spicy Fire Lock is a super spicy instant ramen meal that is packed with intense, fiery, and authentic flavor. Prepare yourself for full contact flavor with a kick from a blend of chili and spices. Again, this match brought to you by Nissan Hot and Spicy Fire Lock.
So good. So delicious. Shout out to this.
Here comes the storm.
Alicia Stadium here, the site of WrestleMania 41. This is a perfect day. Sunny skies, calm winds, just an occasional light breeze. But wait a minute. The winds are starting to pick up a little bit. Clouds are moving in, and they're moving in fast. Uh-oh. I hear thunder. I hear thunder. Lightning off in the distance now. It's getting stormy out here. Rain. Wait, that's rain with hail now. Holy smoke, it is escalating quickly out here. It is time to take some cover.
Dictatorial.
He's graduated from
Jade.
He's very accurate at calling weather systems and storms.
There she go.
There's a major storm over
Hey now.
in Vegas.
Good job, Rick.
Jade.
Why do you always have to ruin everything?
Well, the metaphor just didn't work.
It definitely works. You feel that aura that is just pounding you right in the face. Wade Barrett, that's the storm that Jade brings everywhere she goes.
She is one mad woman. Attacked by Naomi, lost to the tag titles. Naomi playing off this whole boo-hoo-hoo act. Oh, she took me away from my friend Bianca. Poor me. What she wanted was to get the tag team title. That's all this is about for Naomi.
And the opponent from Zero Beat Water, Jade Cargill.
Go ahead, Barrett. I know you're waiting to eat me up now.
Listen, when the milk turns sour in any of your friendships, you should be the one to pour it away. Don't be the pussycat that goes ahead and drinks it. And I applaud the fact that Naomi saw this issue growing with Jade Cargill and was the first one to strike.
Next is Yeah, you have a lot of knowledge about that.
I made sure I never had friends in my career. That's why nobody ever stabbed me in the back.
Here we go, Naomi and Jade Cargill, one-on-one tonight. This is the singles debut at WrestleMania for that woman, the impressive Jade Cargill. We're underway and immediately takes Naomi off her feet and Cargill pounding away.
Yeah, sideways.
Physically, Jade Cargill has absolutely no weaknesses whatsoever. However, emotionally, issues have been exploited in the past. And right out of the box, Jade Cargill has seemingly lost the plot.
You know, Pat, it was a nice deal last year. Jade made her WrestleMania debut when she teamed with both Bianca and Naomi. The big victory over damage.
Shoulder block.
The entire world stopped at that moment. He was on the run, on the rise.
Man, they look good, man.
Tried to kill him.
This was the
Come on, Jay.
match of the career at WrestleMania.
I got Naomi winning though.
A lot more experience.
But I wonder how Bianca plays into this. If she even plays a part in this match. She plays a part in the storyline.
This isn't a Rikishi situation here.
Here's the problem.
Even though Naomi may have learned that from Rikishi, you get the point.
All of the experience of Naomi here at WrestleMania. She's had a massive career. It's been 15 years plus. She's won world championships. Yet she was seen as the
Ooh, step on the toe.
In whose eyes? Maybe in your eyes. Yeah, maybe she might have felt like that. Nobody viewed her like that.
Damn.
Whipped into the barricade.
Come on, Jay.
Really going south from Naomi from the word go.
As an English performer, what impresses you about Jade Cargill?
Well, it's the physicality of the woman. She is like an apparition of an angel has appeared in there, perfectly built for combat.
Oh, breaking the eyes.
I don't care how many hours you spend in the gym, you cannot protect the eyeballs.
Who's an angel? I want her to be my guardian. As Naomi catches her right in the side of the face.
Absolute superstar. But Naomi's been here, done that.
Dragging outside the ring.
Oh my God.
Here's the deal. That strike by Naomi sums up that she has been completely underestimated by many, including Jade Cargill.
Big face buster from the apron to the floor. That was crazy.
This is a top-level superstar who's about to smash some Jade Cargill.
And now Naomi right to the arm of Jade, and this time dropping her to the floor again. And again, Naomi.
Come on, Jade.
She was waiting for her moment, not getting out of control early on.
Right out of early still.
Nice. She created this moment, obviously made a decision.
Be right back, y'all. I'm gonna get my food. Give me some drink.
Naomi taking her time now, and front buster by Naomi outside the ring.
Everything's so smooth and easy right now for Naomi.
Well, here's the proof of this situation between these two. It really isn't as black and white as it's often been painted. Both women do feel like they are in the right. Neither woman, though, is here just to win. They're here to wipe a rival off the face of the planet.
And again, great takedown by Naomi. Face first. Looking to pick up a win here over Cargill at WrestleMania and a kick out. A win for Naomi means what tonight? Great.
Well, it's justification. It's proof that you were never the B-level player or the C-level player surrounded by others. You are, in fact, the top woman around here.
There's a lost lead for Jade Cargill.
The loss for Jade Cargill would be problematic for Jade going forward. She has all the incentive in the world to get the win. All the revenge is on her side. The momentum, motivation, the power, everything.
They try to channel the emotion into a victory tonight, but Naomi right now is dominating.
Well, have you ever seen a more confident version of Naomi? The 15-plus years that we've been watching her, she's always been the quiet, fairly timid woman who's allowed others to take the glow and take the spotlight. Naomi has grown before our eyes over the past 3 or 4 months.
Again, Naomi into the cover on Cargill for the win. Hooks the leg. Jade is able to kick it to near fall.
Complete control here. Matriculating through the match, Naomi. Leg drop. Let's test to see where she's at. Kick out. Okay, we'll go back to the jaw and to the neck a little.
Interesting submission here being applied from Naomi to Jade Cargill. Almost
beating Jade down right now.
They're trying to battle out of this.
Part of the issue's for Jade Cargill, who simply doesn't have the same in-ring experience as Naomi.
And right to the back of the leg. And to your point, Wade, what a great counter.
The experience Jade Cargill does has been alongside but physically there's still something left in Jade Cargill. How much remains to be seen.
What a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker in the power of Cargill.
And that's the power that we all saw at that told us Jade Cargill's going to be in the WWE for a long time.
And now Cargill starting to build momentum. There's over 60,000 look on in Las Vegas. Jade Cargill, the powerhouse, that sends Naomi across the ring. That power is just a God-given gift.
Also a lot of hard work. Spends hours and hours in the gym. Very explosive.
Seemingly originates from a plane higher than humanity.
Naomi, though, able to get the foot up and stop the momentum, at least momentarily, of Jade. Naomi now to the second rope.
Uh-oh. Caught her. Suplex.
Right out of midair. Are you kidding me? Into a running power slam. Naomi somehow gets the shoulder off. That was insane.
I'm blown
hard.
by the fact that you can catch a human being flying at you from that angle, stack her vertically, and turn it into a jackhammer, and somehow Naomi kicked out.
And now with Naomi up on her shoulders, able to slip behind.
Physics-wise, I have no idea how she was able to do that.
And a big kick down goes Naomi.
Superhuman strength from Jade Cargill.
Jade is fired up. Retribution time against Naomi here tonight.
Smart walks again from Naomi, hooking that bottom rope. Jade Cargill better keep her on the ball here. Too much separation, too much space. You cannot allow Naomi that.
Gets the black crown able to come and separate them off the ropes. And now Naomi in the second rope is not going to go again.
Caught her again.
Naomi went for low again. It didn't pay off.
Father way slam.
By Jade Cargill.
Woo!
What a beast.
It just humiliated Naomi as she stepped on her.
How tall is Jade?
A little bit too much time.
Looked like she was going for a moonsault, changed her mind, and that indecision is all Naomi needed.
Took some dirt, wasted some time.
Naomi now from the top rope.
Oh! Wheelbarrow face buster.
Several attempts at reversals there, but the veteran Naomi got the best of it. And times.
Split leg. 1, 2. Pick up.
Well, it's a shocking kick out to no one more so than Naomi, who knew that should have been victory. And that must be panic stations after connecting perfectly right on the bullseye with the split leg moonsault tightly hooked in. If that doesn't do it, what the hell else have you got in the tank, Naomi?
After the top rope bulldog, Naomi. On fire.
Oh.
You got the kick right in the jaw.
Demanded a kick on the joint and catwalk. That only works in the movies, Jay.
Couple of kicks. Jade, though, able to intercept this time.
Naomi
hook up and down.
Counter.
Naomi rolls through. Shoulders down for a victory. Jade able to kick out.
Oh.
That was really close.
Now,
Chicken wing.
another submission. Almost a variation here later.
The ending center of the ring. Jade Cargill a million miles from the ropes, but desperately trying to turn this around.
And she does. Jade Cargill, great move. Now we're going to power Naomi up. Cargill with Naomi on her shoulders, powering up to a vertical base. Naomi lands on her feet. This is wildly. Oh, Jade's got her up.
Run, Jade.
Too much power.
Naomi in deep trouble.
It's on the top.
Oh!
Can you believe it? Turned it into a power bomb. And now Cargill's got her where she wants her.
Oh my goodness!
By Jade Cargill. What a WrestleMania performance.
That was a scary ass powerbomb. Holy shit! Holy shit!
What a fight.
forget your favorite personality line. Both women played it all on the line. Both women 8+ tonight. But Jay Cargill simply had too much this evening.
Damn.
Full control for a large portion of this.
And the X Factor outside the ring. It is right here.
This is outer world. So
Damn.
look at this. Top forward in the lobby quick. Powerball.
Now is the time to do it. And then Jay went old school. Jaded. Both with the hands locked. But Jay Cargill, what a star you are.
Naomi has nothing to be ashamed of here tonight. Jay Cargill with a star-making moment.
Damn, that was a crazy powerbomb.
Well, after 26 years, the Wolves are back. Tipping to Southtown for full-throttle battles and a sign to reborn. Pre-order Fatal Fury. City of the Wolves today. Early access begins April 21st. It's time to rev it up.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, Nightlight, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting.
Cardi B. Cardi's a wrestling fan too.
Nobody gonna try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. Scan the code to register for pre-sale information.
You gotta turn up.
Get ready for SummerSlam, but we're still in WrestleMania season. Settle any score in Fatal Fury. City of the Wolves, only full final combos and devastating special moves. And the exciting Rev combat system. See what all the Fury is about. Scan the QR code to pre-order your copy now. What a night it has been at WrestleMania. We got a brand new World Heavyweight Champion and Jey Uso. We got new tag champs, the New Day. Jay Cargill, absolutely exceptional. I want to invite everyone. Right after WrestleMania is off the air tonight, WrestleMania post-show, hosted, of course, by the great Joe Tessitore. It'll be on Peacock and all WWE social media channels. And tomorrow morning, WrestleMania recap. Sam Roberts, Megan Morant, break down WrestleMania wherever you get your audio podcasts. It's going to be great. A lot of celebrities tonight, Pat.
Celebs are out. Thank you for hanging with us. There's Lily Singh,
He's singing.
television host, comedian, and
Never heard of her.
super talent. Thank you for hanging in. How about multi-platinum?
My God!
Lil Yachty in the building.
My God!
Lil Yachty in the building. Obviously, Michael Cole is the master. Lil Yachty's thing. That's
Who's standing next to him? Not that little baby.
You know, WWE is presented by Xfinity. Stay connected to more of the WWE action you love.
Hey, babe.
For streaming from Xfinity.
Yeah.
Well, the United States title match is
Okay.
by Deeply American Boxing.
Yep.
It's the undisputed champion, but it's 10 pounds still. We're going to get into more of that later on. The technique that
Like TV in pizza roll.
LA Knight, the United States Championship against the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
What's going on? Already? With them?
Is here.
I thought it was a party.
Automation and AI. Integrating these technologies into your supply chain is complicated and expensive, and usually doesn't work. That's where DHL comes in. We have been implementing these technologies since before it was cool. Tested and protected across the world's largest contract logistics network.
Been drinking.
At
And I ain't around.
DHL, people take technology and analytics.
You been drinking and I ain't around.
Supply chain to the next level. The future is now. DHL Supply Chain.
You did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Every day. Yeah. Sure. It's okay.
And 2 entrees. Applebee's famous 2 for $25 with new sizzling skillets and steak. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
You know, a lot of people don't talk about you.
What did I say?
That you're a pain. Sometimes justice isn't black and white.
This is not one of those times. All hands on deck.
I took this job very seriously. I want to let you know different from you. Real name.
Justice. Real justice. That's a glorious thing.
God only must be you, right? Much of this here, Pika.
When you decide to step up to this kind of play, this kind of fun, this kind of experience. Let the games begin. Nintendo Switch 2, rated everyone.
Ah, yes. The first Saturday in May. It's the ultimate all-day live party on NBC and streaming on Peacock. The Kentucky Derby. Keep going. Get unique, break free, and soak it all in on the run of the road. The Kentucky Derby live on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Since the dawn of baseball, every player has honed their unique skills. Who from this era will prove worthy of legend? The world watches as the journey unfolds.
The world's most precious resource? Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi is booming. Wi-Fi, booming. Xfinity. Push guy, cold and smooth smile states. In unpredictable conditions, pack layers, both for your body and your beer. Good for the mountains.
I got the leash down. I'm all bad. No breaks down. The way I see things. That U.S. title coming to me.
For what? You get naked. XP, ain't you in the car? Let me see what you got on. What you got on? Okay. Taika Fatu versus LA Knight for United States Championship. Just seen Jay Cargill beat Naomi in a one-on-one match. Their first ever match together.
Question is, can Jacob Watson all the footsteps of his family members? Jay Uso, who earlier tonight won the World Heavyweight Championship. Fatu seeking his first singles title here in WWE. Talk about unpredictable.
Jacob Fatu does not use Jey Uso as a family member. Jacob Fatu is obsessed with winning gold for his family and ushering in a new era of Samoan dominance built in his own image.
They can say whatever he wants.
I know that his family is obviously very successful in this business. And whenever I say this guy might be the next one, I'm talking about the entire damn business, not just his family.
This United States title match is brought to you by Wheatley American Vodka. Wheatley is the undisputed champion of food, and it's 10 times distilled because cutting corners isn't American. Tonight they celebrate the superstars aiming to achieve their own American dream. Grab an American fuel today with Wheatley, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly. Look at this cheese in it, please.
That's it. Don't you worry. You got a
Okay. All right. Steve Weiser. All right. And Jacob Fox. Fight for a U.S. title. This is the call.
notice that nobody in the audience is booing Jacob Fatu. They simply don't care. And look into those eyes and the pitiless soul that resides behind them, and you understand exactly why. Bite your tummies, or he'll bite them for you.
Looks like you, McAfee, with the chauffeur driver.
Never in a million years. But LA Knights are arriving in style.
Hey.
They
Hey.
said that was too loud and
Hey.
too loud and overheated.
This fuck.
Max capacity of heat.
This fuck.
LA Knights are called the rock.
This fuck. Yeah. No, you good. Go home. I can wait. I can wait.
You gonna go to church with me tomorrow?
What?
I say you gonna go to church tomorrow?
No.
No.
I don't know. I don't know. What time y'all leaving?
What time we leaving?
Yeah.
I think like 8.
Okay.
Yeah, I started.
Okay. Who all going? Your daddy going?
Yeah, that's the only time he'll go.
Yeah. Okay.
He'll go when he feels like it, but that is one day. One day he should go.
Yeah.
Got this place on their feet. You went quite the right. Well, my loins, they are a tingling. That was the famous Bob Dylan hit back in the 60s.
Is it coming when you get home?
Okay, it's almost
All right.
Spot 2, LA Knight for the United States Championship. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers have held the gold over the years. Of course, the very first was mentioned by Triple H in his Hall of Fame speech last night, the great Harley Race. And tonight, LA Knight looks to retain. Jacob Fatu looks to win his first ever singles title in WWE.
Jacob versus LA Knight.
Everything that you would want.
I got my predictions on Jacob. Ugh, neck breaker.
Nice neck breaker by Knight.
This is Knight trying to make things quick. I think he took a hell of a beating last night.
Oh, counter.
Fatu countered. And now Knight looking into the eyes of a werewolf.
The game plan of LA Knight was perfect. Until Jacob Fatu had very different ideas, and there is fear now in the eyes of the megastar.
No, wait, I was going to ask you, strategy for LA Knight against this crazy guy.
Throw everything you can at the guy and hope whatever body weaknesses you have another.
Oh! Pop up some more and drop.
Look how badly he had to grab the man.
That's because of the beatdown last night.
Oh, that spine of LA Knight, especially the entire midsection. 2 matches, 24 hours before this defense is absolute insanity. I love the megastar, but sometimes he is completely delusional in confidence. He's going to pay the price.
Jacob Fatu is just a crazy individual. This guy has done stints in prison. He got out the last time. He said he was going to change his life around. Slept on a mattress in an abandoned home for a number of months just to get an opportunity to try to do this. Get involved in combat sports. And he's trying to make the most of it.
Had to learn a lot of lessons on his road to right now.
You look back down the lifestyle. It's going to give you an insatiable hunger. That is the scariest part of Jacob Fatu.
Sunset flip and LA Knight moves out of harm's way.
Mentally he's ready. Physically he's ready. Is tonight the night where he gets gold, or is LA Knight
turn it into a cross-body lateral press kick out at 2?
That frenzy of energy that took over this stadium when the megastar arrived has completely been neutralized now.
Maserati for now, one less boom.
This is Jacob's Wrestlemania debut. A couple of important points here, Wade. He's never been pinned or forced to submit in WWE, and he beat Braun Strowman in a last man standing match to earn this opportunity tonight.
It was a match that the whole world thought Braun Strowman was simply unbeatable in. It was a match that Braun Strowman has made his own over the past 10 years. Enter Jacob Fatu, rip up the record books. This guy is completely different to anything we've seen before.
I mean, he's an uber athlete. He's got a killer instinct. Doesn't give a damn about anybody.
His size, his proportion, make him very tough to stop.
And smart move by LA Knight. Go to the knee, take out Fatu. LA Knight now with a basement drop kick. Drives Fatu outside the ring.
No stranger to the outside of the ring.
And LA Knight now drives Fatu right between the announce tables.
It was an ugly landing for LA Knight, who may well have jarred those ribs once again, caught the rope on the way through.
Look at LA Knight. He's got about 3% body fat. The amount of work and discipline this man has to the craft of being our champion. It's certainly admirable, but he's in a dogfight with a whole
collar slam, caught right in midair. Fatu delivered it. Trying to win the United States Championship.
1, 2.
And a kick out.
Jacob Fatu just has that intangible quality that terrifies and captivates in equal measures. A natural born fear factor for the entire locker room due to his abilities to pull off moves like that in the blink of an eye.
I like that, Wade. Fear factor.
He defeats opponents before they even get in the ring with him.
Went for the running senton, and Knight desperately got the knees up to the spine of Fatu.
Literally anything can happen with Jacob Fatu. He's athletic enough to be able to accomplish any move he wants to beat your ass, but then he can also round and pound you out of here.
You get the sense the game plan of LA Knight is gone, and now it's just a scramble for survival.
LA Knight, though, no stranger to this. That
pop up I'll try it again. This time
Fighting it. He fighting it. Oh.
Nice arm drag.
What a move by LA Knight.
How much is left in this tank of Knight?
Be right back, y'all. Finna get my charger.
He can't follow it up, but he's getting a little bit of a breather.
Wade, you're a 5-time Intercontinental Champion. That's what being a champ's all about, right? Big and bad when you have to.
Ability to dig deep when it matters most. The problem is, can you dig as deep as Jacob Fatu? The answer, maybe yes.
Yeah, Fatu went face first off the steel post. And now LA Knight with some body shots, kicked out of midsection. And Knight started the attack on Fatu.
That's our U.S. champion.
LA Knight into the corner with a running knee.
From looking sluggish to looking like a perpetual motion machine once again.
A lot of yes in Las Vegas.
Shoulder to the post. Now on the other side, and LA Knight starting to put the beating on Jacob Fatu. Knight now turns him inside out. LA Knight with an opportunity.
LA Knight knew he was in for a fight. He was ready for it. Now he's going to the sky.
Yeah, top rope by Knight takes down Fatu. for his retention in Vegas and a kick out at 2.
Well, how clever was that of LA Knight adapting mid-air? Only Jacob Fatu was supposed to be lying flat on his back like most opponents.
Oh!
But Knight still connects with that elbow. Just goes to show you simply can't keep Jacob Fatu down for long and back again on the offense.
LA Knight just threw his absolute best shot at Fatu.
Fatu just has this beyond human ability to regenerate in record time.
Well, those lessons we talked about earlier. Toughness, Graham.
And LA Knight, he knew it was coming. And again, Knight knows Fatu well. Great defense there.
Great defense, but how do you follow it up when you've had the stuffing knocked out of you and your ribs are on fire? Go for broke, LA Knight.
That's what he's trying to do here. Gonna hook Fatu, who's hung up on the top rope. Big elbow drops Knight. LA Knight now.
Oh! Oh, that was beautiful. 1, 2, kick out. There was an overhead belly, German suplex. Overhead German suplex.
LA Knight at this stage of the match, being able to jump all the way up to the top rope.
It's that cavalca that's thick in the air here in Las Vegas.
Oh, went for the BLG. Super kick. Who?
Looking fresh as a daisy once again is Fatu.
And again.
Oh.
Just eating Fatu for dinner.
Shades of what he did to Braun Strowman at Saturday Night Main Event. Swanton. Woo! It was close. So close.
2.99 after Jacob Fatu did the unthinkable with a beautiful maneuver, that swanton from the top that really should have put a megastar away, but a megastar just grows into the brightest of spotlights, and it gets no brighter than WrestleMania.
How the hell LA Knight still fight?
First singles championship match in WWE for Fatu. LA Knight with much more experience when it comes to that at this level.
Absolutely. I think Fatu just throwing head. But LA Knight as the crowd's coming alive here. Split crowd.
Activated by Jacob Fatu. With his insane abilities.
Top rope moves.
Oh! He grabbed the rope. The ring awareness.
Unbelievable to unfortunate in the space of 3 seconds. A perfectly executed BFT against a blind opponent just landed so badly for LA Knight.
Kicked off. Jacob Fatu is
Caught
the
him.
guy.
Caught him.
Still fighting back.
Fatu was hurt in a big way here, unsurprisingly after that BFT.
How is Jacob on his feet?
Ribs first on the top buckle.
And now Fatu
Oh!
fall back, the ribs again, wearing down the champion.
Who would think of hitting a senton in that position?
Some more drop.
Here's the Samoan drop from the top.
Every move so powerful and devastating.
Fatu, top rope, bounce on connects. Fatu's not done.
It might be over.
Jacob's gonna go up top again with another.
Is it over? 2. New champion. New champion. So I'm 2-1 so far. No, I'm 2-3-2. 3-1. 3-1.
Here to celebrate the legend
in my predictions.
As Jacob Fontu wins the first singles goal of his career in WWE.
First of many, we all
You might see Jacob become world champion by the time the next WrestleMania come around.
title, Jacob Fontu.
He's definitely a future world heavyweight champion.
I mean, this is an incredible match, Ray.
Who?
Both men showing A+ athleticism. This was the moment it looked like the megastar may have done the incredible pulling away Fontu, but this man just bounces back time and time again. And that's just a work of art from the ultimate savage in this industry. And LA Knight was giving it everything he got, but when you were
Oh!
the punishment, although that was a moment with a BMT connected out of nowhere and fortuitous.
Got his hand on the rope.
Everything Fontu does is impressive, including pop-up moonsaults off the top rope. He hit 3 of them on LA Knight, and that was all he needed to become our United States champion at WrestleMania 41.
Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night for the Ottawani family bloodline. Jacob Fontu is now the United States champion. SmackDown better beware of the werewolf.
Wheatley American vodka for hardworking people.
Good job, Jacob.
American spirit. People who never just man with everything.
My bad, y'all.
People who
That was a good match.
men and women who know how to get the job done. And when the day is over, nothing's better than celebrating with something truly American.
Finally, WrestleMania is coming back to New Orleans. WrestleMania 42, live from the Superdome.
WWE fans start playing Fatal Fury, City of Wolves, on Monday, April 21st, 3 days before launch. Scan the QR code and pre-order now for early access. While you're there, join the family list for your chance to win an exclusive WWE giveaway. Scan now. Well, the WWE returns to Fontainebleau, Las Vegas, with the Undertaker One Dead Man show tonight. The road to WrestleMania, featuring Tony Hinchcliffe and friends tomorrow. And NXT this Tuesday, April 22nd. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. What a WrestleMania Saturday this has been so far, presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfied. And by WWE 2K25, WrestleMania sale is here. WWE 2K25 is 20% off on all platforms today, bringing you the unique opportunity to rewrite Bloodline, Family, and 2K showcase the Bloodline Dynasty, plus intergender battles and more game-changing updates. Save today. Well, the Countdown show earlier today, the announcement was made by Rey Mysterio. He is not medically cleared to compete tonight because of an injury suffered on Friday Night SmackDown last night. But he will be replaced in this match by the great Rey Fenix, who has a score to settle with El Grande Americana. And both these men WrestleMania debuts next.
And they're going to be on the line in a TLC match. Oh, all right. Okay.
Mountains of flavor, those crispy peaks, 12 flavors so bold, your whole life is complete. Dipped in the lake, man, that ranch is deep. Blue crispy tenders, green and flavor, Wingstop.
Canada Dry Fruit Splash. It's paradise in a can with a splash of real juice. Comfort is in our nature. Try Canada Dry Fruit Splash and sip it to your comfort zone.
The world's most precious resource? Wi-Fi. Yeah, like a boom, 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 boom. And the Wi-Fi is booming.
The Wi-Fi is booming.
Streams are rushing, booming. Data is rushing. Their signal for days. Booming. The Wi-Fi is booming. Xfinity. Wrestlemania is coming to Las Vegas.
How do we do things we've never done before?
This is the making of Wrestlemania.
It was in with this new era of talent. I was told not to worry about him at all. I don't think so. He's injured. We're not sure whether he's going to perform.
You could never see that man make counter.
Congratulations. Here are the keys.
Congratulations. Here's the water heater that somehow passed inspection, but will definitely flood your basement.
Wait.
Congratulations. Here's your first year supply of nitrogen fertilizer. Remember, not too little or too much or you'll kill your lawn.
Okay. Congratulations. Here's Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Uh-oh. You're good. You can quickly compare insurance options and find the right coverage, even if it's not with us. What's the bad news? I skipped the line.
The Office is turning 20. It is your birthday, in fact. Celebrate 20 years with every single episode. On Peacock.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
Every Michael moment.
That pretty much sums it up.
Every perfect prank.
You're so pathetic.
Every quote of a book.
My fiance always.
Stream The Office and extended super fan episodes. Only on Peacock.
Hey, you know you're not actually allowed to drink in a beer commercial?
Since when?
You gotta wait till it's done. Oh,
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, goodness.
This is who I think it is.
Yeah, Jackie.
No. Shoot. Try again. Brother.
Mariachi band.
These poor people forced to wear the Grande Americano mask. El Grande Americano has been great since he debuted on Monday Night Raw. The following contest is scheduled for one more. Introducing first from the dawn of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano.
Well, apparently Alicia didn't get the memo. He actually now hails from the Gulf of Mexico. Hey, Pat, you explained that on your show.
But it was an accounting logistical thing. Whenever he was born, Gulf of Mexico. You see.
Nonetheless, you guys do realize you can't spell luchador without Chad, right? Luchador.
Yeah, and that or could be the fact that you are wrong. And this is El Grande Americano.
I've heard you banging on about this for weeks now, Michael Coleman. What I haven't had you do is supply one single solitary shred of evidence to back up these outlandish
Okay,
traits
what about
the real
what about
identity of the
tattoos? A lot of people have that tattoo on their back. I thought about doing it just last week.
How about that Chad goes through some normal basis?
Well, maybe he drew a little inspiration from Chad Gable, who is an Olympian. But with all that being said, just a few weeks ago, Wade, I don't know if you saw it. Chad Gable and El Grande Americano seen in the same hallway at the same damn time.
Yeah, they
Man, what's this?
positive that Michael Cole is a liar.
And people are Sasquatch, too. I mean, come on, it happened one time.
I went hunting with a guy one time down in Georgia, told me that he had footage, and he said he had. Oh, I was 8 hours out in the woods that night. We didn't hear a thing. You know how they look for Sasquatch? They just yell. They think that is what's going to get called back. I'll tell you what, it did it. With that being said, that's El Grande Americano, Chad Gable, not here.
El Grande Americano versus Rey Fenix. Rey Fenix is taking the place of Rey Mysterio because Rey Mysterio got hurt, I think, last night on SmackDown. So he had to bow out due to injury tonight. Hello? Hey, Macy.
Hi, Chad. Hey, Chad, what's up?
Yeah.
What a moment for us right now.
Macy.
It's an honor to be here for Rey Fenixes.
Yeah, of course, replacing Rey Mysterio because of the injury on Friday Night SmackDown.
Rey Fenix had a hell of a night last night on SmackDown, initially trying Chad Gable. Of all people, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Now, later on in the match, out of the crowd,
Look at the strawberries.
Americano appeared and eliminated
The ladybug. Look like strawberries.
Real beef between these two.
Yeah, I see it now.
Major announcement was made earlier today on
Kiss.
the Countdown Show. Has something to do with this guest.
You're embarrassing her.
The Kingo. He is a former Triple A champion. The reason we bring that up is because the WWE has acquired the Lucha Libre organization known as Triple A. We'll talk more about that after this matchup. Also, look, ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, Macy.
UFC CEO. Enjoying the night with us here at the WWE. Big business brain on that man.
Macy. Give me Macy. Give me a kiss. She embarrassing you.
We don't know if El Grande Americano and Vikingo have an old rivalry.
Why you embarrassing her? She didn't want me to see that.
That's El Grande Americano. It's not Chad Gable. This referee is just allowing that to take place. Referee should be disqualified. Everything I know from you.
What is Macy?
Absolutely blown apart. Look, he had a lot of pressure on his shoulders, trying to follow in the footsteps of Penta, his brother. Over who has been equally incredible, but Rey Fenix was absolutely outstanding. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and now of all places, he's here at WrestleMania already.
Penta's in action tomorrow night. Fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental title. El Grande Americano, Rey Fenix, WrestleMania debuts here tonight.
I see them cheeks.
All of the luchadors are dead set against El Grande Americano.
Oh, what a move by Phoenix. The Hurricane Rana coming out to defeat El Grande Americano in a kick out.
Wherever El Grande Americano
it was before the WWE. He had
Where everybody else is.
all these people hated him.
Well, they're angry with him because no one's buying their replica Lucha Max anymore. They all want an El Grande.
Your dad ain't at work. When do he work?
Tuesday. Standard operating procedure.
Yeah.
Also Phoenix. Who told it?
Okay.
Ray Phoenix may have hurt himself in the process there. That was an ugly landing, connecting perhaps with the head. He has the hardest head in the locker room, allegedly.
What about the shoes? You can get them?
Yep, I go.
Okay.
And
You
he's
see.
off the top rope. Look at this. Phoenix up over the top. Now, Grande Americano. Look at the power. Into the door. Reverse charming. So very Chad Gable-like.
I ain't say that.
Just tell by the way that he operates that. He's a seasoned vet in that ring. Under that mask.
Of course he is. He's the 2012 U.S. Olympian.
Good for a guy, Michael Cole. Let's talk about that.
That you barely wear. Why you barely wear heels?
Either I'd have to do more research, which I should do for the next PLE weight.
To where am I getting?
Oh, goodness!
That's true.
Cover kick out.
Why would I be the nail thing right here? I ain't no Chica. I ain't no Miss Gilmore.
Since you put it like that, you got a point.
And the Spanish language, every single time we see it, we'll learn.
In short amount of time, this man has a long and illustrious career south of the border in Mexico.
Whatever's down that alleyway in that box. Chad Gable got there. It taught him a lot.
You don't know.
Nice arm drag takedown by Phoenix.
I'll tell you what's impressive about Ray Phoenix is we are literally scratching the surface on this guy's offense. Every time he's out here in WWE, we see something new we haven't seen before. Last night was the meteor.
So creative with his body, the amount of attacks that he does.
Oh, so many Triple A championships over the years.
Yeah.
Tremendous skill, balance, big
It feels so much better, though.
So easily
It's a relief to take that stuff off.
A little bit of a hezzy and takes out Americano.
You nailed it, Cole. It really is the balance of Phoenix that we've never seen the likes of which before.
What a Chad Gable-like throw by Americano.
Take the best of Chad Gable, add it to your own lucha repertoire, and you perhaps become unbeatable.
The Americanos use other people's bag as well, not just Chad Gable. They do have a similar physique.
An impressive physique. One of the best on the roster.
And so do I in Grimace, and it doesn't mean I'm Grimace. And now top rope, here comes. Oh! What? What's that? Absolutely incredible highlight reel.
What I miss?
Check out by Phoenix.
540.
No.
That's 180. That's 360.
Yeah.
450.
Whatever it was,
A back was 450 anyway.
there's nothing slowing down that back or head, using it as a weapon. El Grande Americano. The athleticism on this guy.
Listen, if he was a real luchador, he would respect the tradition of other luchador masks.
You're the one who's been demanding El Grande Americano removes his mask.
So when y'all painted, was that already made?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire driver connected.
Okay.
By Ray Phoenix almost put El Grande Americano away.
That's cool.
And then I see me go.
Should you do that or should you not do that? He's been very, very open about that.
That was nice.
Goodbye, amigo. But
look at that. Trying to deep down in his pipe. And there is that metal plate that El Grande Americano has been using.
Goes from a forehead to a five-head plate.
Ray Phoenix and the official have
Yeah,
no
no.
idea there was a metal plate over the mat match now of Grande Americana.
We don't know it's better.
But see, I would do a curly for me. I was
Now
curly
we see
hair
how
for me.
much.
But
Uh-oh,
it's
Phoenix
just
now.
that
All through.
I don't know. My
Phoenix takes
curly
down
hair
Grande.
is gonna be
Phoenix might know about
the
what's
curly
going on
weave.
with the forehead.
Right.
It doesn't matter if I
Like
attack him first.
this
That's
where I'm
Phoenix.
going.
Wow.
That's why me has bleach in my hair. I don't know
Phoenix
if
sprained
it's
his
my
ankle when he came up the top rope. Phoenix hit hard.
Mhm.
Or he sprained his ankle. Or broke his foot up.
break
Another
out my
play. Oh, yes.
But I
Perhaps that
mean,
is
my roots growing
great
out
point.
anyway, so
When
technically
he
it ain't
kicked
mine.
the face of a Grande Americano. I believe he kicked the metal plate. He may have a broken foot.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought that initially now. The Champ Gable ankle lock.
Mm-hmm.
That's why me and Aziz, I know, change my hair color.
Oh, talk on that small joint
Yeah.
with a left boot. Of Ray Phoenix, just give up. Live to fight another day.
Yeah.
The center of the ring. Ray Phoenix trying to hang
It's
on.
giving
His
spring.
WrestleMania debut tonight. Ankle lock is in. Roll through, shoulders down for the victory. Grande kicked out. Was he able to lock in his blood with that corner ankle?
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix off the top of the headbutt with a metal plate. Phoenix could be out cold. Like Zidane Zidane, he waited for him and headbutted him right in the face.
Well, count as 300, but why not make it
Yeah, I
look
heard.
good before you go for the pin? It's WrestleMania.
You ready? You ready for that?
Real moment upcoming.
And the flying headbutt with a loaded mask. El Grande Americano wins his WrestleMania debut.
Here is your winner, El Grande Americano. Yeah, I like that track there that the ref didn't pick up there, Scott. El Grande Americano certainly benefited from having steel on his forehead.
Yeah.
But congrats on
I
your
don't feel like
WrestleMania debut dub. El Grande
You might need to take one tonight.
I just put on my pajamas.
Take one like round like one. You be up in it that way.
He's a talent.
Shit.
This is the moment. Ray Phoenix thought he was gone, but goodbye, amigo. The first time around, nice move there from El Grande Americano, and then the
Yeah.
questionable object that was inserted into the mask of El Grande Americano. May have been pivotal here with this point. McAfee nailed it. Metal plate perhaps catching the
Oh my God, perhaps.
Phoenix. And then followed up with this headbutt of mid-air. A carcass of Ray Phoenix in this bit was just for the flash photography. Airborne, but a precision strike, giving victory to El Grande Americano. Make a win here at WrestleMania for this weekend.
That matchup, the El Grande Americano debut at WrestleMania was brought to you
Who
by
been smoking?
Stream all the WWE action you love with Wi-Fi. The biggest moment is Wi-Fi is win on the greatest station of all there, El Grande Americano.
And you ain't catch no short?
Wi-Fi is booming, and so is El Grande Americano's career. Yeah, that's
No, I gotta cut that back.
Off a cigarette?
Away, checking on his
We,
race.
why you ain't smoke?
Who took a real cheap shot at El Grande.
Should be all conservative.
Pre-match, it did not prove helpful for Ray
Yeah,
Phoenix.
You wanna come back here after you just growled at me?
They need major medical attention by the looks of things.
Back, get out.
Thank you for coming out and looking after Ray Phoenix. What a win for El Grande Americano.
Yes,
Welcome back. It's time for the lightning round, presented by Sneakers. The topic is wrestling. Miz, are you ready?
Born ready.
Define the following terms.
Yeah.
Squared circle.
Mathematically impossible. Next. Suplex. I like see.
Hurricane Run.
So, Johnny,
Be careful with the weed.
Chump.
Shit.
order of land.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that back.
And that's time.
No, they put fentanyl in.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't seen them roll up that shit. So
Yeah.
I'm not from that.
Sneakers satisfies.
Uh-huh.
But I only just got a touch of I'm still kind of feeling it.
Mm-hmm.
And we took half the apple cream. That shit tastes like straight up sugar. I should have got one of them liquid IVs out of that.
Yeah.
me a lot of water.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sleepy. I'm a little tipsy.
What you sleeping
Monday
for?
Night Raw and WWE Clash in Paris are coming to Defense Arena in Paris, France on Friday, August 31st and Saturday, September 1st.
That's true.
Combo tickets on sale this Friday, April 25th. Earlier today, ladies and gentlemen, on the countdown show before WrestleMania, we made a massive announcement.
Hopefully she knows she wants. If not, I'm just going to find something.
Yeah.
I need chocolate. Then I was in charge of music today.
I am flanked by some of the top business leaders in the world. I am flanked by some of the top luchadors in the world for a major announcement here this afternoon. WWE is announcing the acquisition of Mexican Lucha Libre promotion AAA. A massive announcement tonight, and it changes the landscape of Lucha Libre. And we have many guests here tonight from AAA, which we would like to point out and welcome here to WrestleMania. They are sitting here at ringside from AAA. There you see Maricela Pena. She is the AAA president. We got Lavon Pena, the AAA general manager, and Alberto Pasha, the elite chairman. Again, we would like to tell you the first time that WWE fans will be able to experience this will take place June 7th. Los Angeles for World on the weeks to come. Congratulations. What a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome two-time Hall of Famer, Mr. WrestleMania,
Shawn Michaels. Huh? What'd you say? You said something? Yeah. That what you called it?
Definitely delivered in a big way.
Not boy. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm singing.
That show is dominating last night the Hall of Fame.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, boys and girls.
No, I got mad at this morning. I was trying to get some little green balls off the card, which one get mad.
What an incredible night so far.
I mean, you just want to be out of here.
We have had the champions crown, WrestleMania moments and memories here at Las Vegas. We ain't done yet. Right now, the WWE and old HBK would like to pay all 61,467 of you.
Well, last night.
Sold out WrestleMania Saturday.
Great news from the Heartbreak Kid. Sellout crowd tonight is 61,467.
And if you ain't down with that, we got two World
61,467 people are in attendance at the Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Sold out crowd. Big plus for WrestleMania Night 1.
He's the highest earning touring rapper in the world. His Air Jordan collaboration revolutionized the speaker world. He was in the ring with The Rock, John Cena, and Cody Rhodes at Elimination Chamber. Travis Scott's song Feed features
Playboy Party is the official theme song of WrestleMania 41, which is available now on his latest album, Utopia, a record that debuted #1 on the Billboard 200 chart. Travis Scott makes bangers only. Shout out to me. Shot. All of the new WWE
That's crazy.
Jack collection available for a limited time only on WWEshop.com and Fanatics.com. Travis Scott and WWE are a beautiful partnership. Shout out to the stars in the house. Stephen Amell. He is a former Slammy Award winner, and obviously an actor known from the series Arrow. And then Israel Adesanya, the last style bender in the house. Great to see you, man. Ass kicker, and ladies and gentlemen, CEO of the UFC, a part of the TKO company. Dana White is here. Taking it to WrestleMania. We appreciate the hell out of you, Dana.
Dana knows all about rivalries and lines of response fresh grooves. Rip back open. Personal grievances. We're hopefully right there. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton defends her title against the Queen Charlotte Flair. Coming up next. For now, let's look at the battle between elegance and entitlement that lead up to this highly anticipated contest.
What are doing in the range? It's gross. You destroy me. You destroy yourself. You haven't done yet? You should be scared. We have to take. Don't tell me that. Leave Jamie to me. Legacy. You build something like that. Someone's going to try to take it. I will avenge you.
You're really going to wait for this door to open all the way?
Just, let's build tension. You gotta admire the showmanship.
These are part of the party.
Ah, yeah. The first Saturday night. It's the ultimate all-day live party at NBC and City on Peacock, the Kentucky Derby. Keep on, Mickey Mouse, Rick Fritz, and soak it all in for the run for the road. The Kentucky Derby, live on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
I respect our Suits LA. New Monday at NBC on Peacock.
Work wasn't always like this for us. Canva pretty much changed everything.
Genius.
Whoa! Here, take my latte.
3 of these I can wear.
I'm still getting used to the attention.
I'm just like you.
Now people appreciate our work. Like, use Canva. Anyone can do this. Well, we definitely have our own style.
Now that's growth.
Really good growth. That was beautiful.
Good job.
I can tell when someone's lying. It's kind of a thing I do. So, who are you? I can fix it on both. I'm figuring out how to finally start enjoying this journey. Something is amiss. Tell me that you didn't kill him. That might be foolproof.
Come on, Charlie, get it. Talking to me? Get naked or you in? She said she bet. That's nice.
I was her in the middle. And that's why he's the best analyst in the game. I was waiting. I couldn't figure it out.
Entering in a custom Barbie playbox, courtesy of Mattel, is the WWE
I don't know either.
champion in Wade.
It's they version of fun.
This company by storm.
I work with an alcoholic, so I know. I'm talking about she drink it at 7 o'clock in the morning. She taking a shot. You do it for so long, you just it's normal.
Superstar of the women's division ever since. Pat, here's the problem though. This is the WrestleMania debut for Tiffany Stratton. But she's going up against one of the all-time greats defending her championship.
Well, she probably feels that her and the all-time great have the same trait, and that's the fact that they have it in all walks of life. There are people that just have it, and there's people that don't. Tiffany Stratton has it. She's had it since the moment she showed up in this industry. There's no wonder she's been the champ this quickly. Ready for the moment.
This championship match is brought to you by Be Better, where you can earn rewards for doing better.
Maybe we could use that as an incentive, Wade.
Be better?
Yeah.
Be better.
How can you be better than perfection, Michael Cole? You've been trying 28 years to get better. I'm still waiting to see any signs of improvement.
We are professionals.
In the bar, please.
Loose bags. That is correct. You guys drink the law.
And you don't? Come on. You're a pub crawl in London with us.
All about good celebration. As is
Got Charlotte Flair versus Tiffany Stratton up next. WWE Women's Championship on the line.
Arriving in style.
Rolls Royce.
A Rolls-Royce entrance on the
I'm talking about TV.
for the Queen. Let's see.
Aerial view of the Queen going up to the office. That she's comfortable. A sold-out football stadium with all eyes on Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair tonight hopes to win a record 15th World Championship. Charlotte Flair is a two-time
Keep looking at the camera right there. Mind your lip and shit.
allowed her to fit her opportunity to
Maybe jump through this motherfucker.
here at WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair, however, hasn't held the title in 2 years, and we talked about this earlier today. Charlotte missed a year of action with an knee injury.
Torn ACL, torn MCL, torn meniscus. For most people, that is a career ender. And after the career that Charlotte Flair has already had, 40 world championships, you would understand if she decided to hang them on. But Charlotte Flair is out to beat her own record. She is in competition with one person, that is herself. And the competitor inside Charlotte Flair will never die.
You know, this coming Wednesday on ESPN Plus, the hit series Stephanie Places her guest
that these places have been magnificent, very well done by all parties. Someone at this table, maybe guest for special places coming up in the next couple of weeks. What Pat obviously has to have a chance. Obviously influenced the entire world in which we are currently operating. Great to see Charlotte Flair back at a Wrestlemania in a title match.
Always controversial. Just listen to that reaction from this audience, but always unvisible.
It's a spotlight that follows Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Women's Championship.
We have four beautiful, unique women in the ring. Charlotte, Tiffany, the referee, and the ring announcer. Charlotte looks great.
And her opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton.
Listen to this, folks. The WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton, had her first match. Not just the WWE, but her first match ever, less than 4 years ago. Tonight, she finds herself in the spotlight of WrestleMania against one of the greatest, but not the greatest, women's wrestler of all time.
You'd say Tiffany Stratton has zero chance, but Stratton has showed over those 4 years an astounding capacity for learning, developing, and growing, and right now she is owning the middle of the ring.
Charlotte Flair, wait, what do you do to take Tiffany out of the game?
You question the fact that everything you've thrown at Stratton so far just simply hasn't worked. Now this one has come off the rails several times over the previous few
Keep
weeks
singing.
and straight into a street
Why you
fight
stop?
here.
It will document the personal animosity between these
Yeah,
two
keep
women.
singing. Why you stop?
Flair in the parking lot a couple of weeks ago. Tiffany and Charlotte now going to bring the ball outside the ring. And remember, Charlotte has to understand Tiffany's advantage to Tiffany. I call a submission the only way Charlotte can win it. And Tiffany delivering a chop to Charlotte. And as she tried to admire it, Charlotte took advantage.
I promise you, these are the hardest shots I have witnessed in some time. There is nothing being held back here. No time to pace yourself. Out for leather. Want some potatoes as we call it in this game.
As a personal animosity here, a lot of things have been said and heard. Gets me into the corner, Charlotte now. Launches Tiffany out to the apron. Great balance by the champion. I think for Tiffany, she's got to show she belongs way in the early going of this match.
Well, this is what nobody has really seen from Charlotte Flair in the past. The elegance has been dropped. The technique has been dropped. It's just sheer shock and awe, and Stratton could not have been expecting that.
It feels like Charlotte has the mentality of, oh, you think you're it. Let me show you what it is and what it has been. Well, Tiffany may well be it. Current champ. Favorite of the WWE fans. It's Tiffany time all the time with the WWE Universe. Oh, and, again, it's only Charlotte here in the early going. Covered out by Tiffany, forcing Charlotte to kick out. Wait, this is an important match for Tiffany. Forget the WrestleMania debut and all of that. Remember, she won the championship by cashing in Money in the Bank on one of her allies, Nia Jax. There's been a lot of criticism over whether or not Tiffany Stratton actually deserved to be champion despite cashing in Money in the Bank. This is a big match for people.
Yeah, I agree with you. There is always a little asterisk next to anyone who wins
Yeah,
their
the what?
first championship, but fine, nothing wrong with it. Of course, perfectly legitimate. However, can you really
When the last time you used it?
on the biggest stage of the world? Well, we're going to get an answer tonight, one way or another.
Fix it.
She went for it, and now she's champion. And now she's fighting at Wrestlemania against one of the GOATs.
You don't need it till you need
I
it.
appreciate and admire those who go on a waiting line behind other people that aren't as great as them.
But it's about
I'm not telling you to use it. I'm just saying.
stacking your favor when you have the money in the bank briefcase and the contract held
Yeah.
within. You pick your moment whenever you want.
Well, that's amazing. It's great.
Proposition for anyone.
Don't you need some more of that?
Charlotte, in her veteran instinct, she threw Tiffany out of the ring.
It's springtime. It's
Sucked
not
her in.
winter.
Charlotte was able to take advantage. Now the beatdown begins for Charlotte Flair.
All the experience, all the tape.
We're going to be in Houston.
To study Charlotte Flair. You look at what she's done in the past. You put together again.
Plenty of pilots going to be flying around.
You're going to do that, and she's come up with something completely different to anything you prepped for.
And you look at the match tonight with Charlotte Flair, what she's doing and how aggressive she is. You can watch as much tape as you want of Charlotte Flair over the years later, but she's evolved. She's evolved as a superstar. She's evolved in an in-ring competitor. And it's really hard to game plan for Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, you don't win 14 world championships, potentially a 15 tonight without evolving over the course of your career. Figuring out your figuring out your opponent's weaknesses and exploiting them.
The NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie McCare, is not going to take too kindly to that.
Well, Stephanie McCare knows what she can do, and she has a problem with it.
And Charlotte, again,
Crap-dolling right now.
And I'll tell you right now, Charlotte Flair is taking a lot of heat inside the locker room for being so dismissive of every single woman under the WWE umbrella. But when you have the kind of resume Charlotte Flair has, she's absolutely right in dismissing all of them.
She literally just said, I'm her. And there is not a single argument that can be made against that fact.
You might not like the personality, but statistically, the greatest
What's something you see in me that I might not see in myself?
World-class athleticism, obviously
Or,
high IQ, born for the business.
like,
And the mindset
I know it's whenever you hug me, you just let loose. You just, I don't know. You just relax.
really trying to lay it in here, and Tiffany Stratton, the champion, in trouble. Remember, tap out gets the title. Sorry, Tiffany out rolls through, hooks the leg, trying to pick up the win and a kick out by Flair.
Tiffany Stratton has been put through the ringer so far. Charlotte Flair
Yeah.
was looking fresh as a daisy, but now there is fight in the
Even when you're next to me, you go to sleep. Just like last night when you said you wouldn't sleep. Lying ass. That's true.
And Tiffany now starting to build some momentum. There's that gymnastic background. Charlotte brings her across the ring.
Rattled by this athleticism coming back in the other direction. Normally, it's Flair's biggest asset, but it's neutralized tonight against Stratton.
Balance, dexterity,
Oh, nice spine buster by Stratton. Stacks up Charlotte, who has to kick out.
Stratton is an absolute problem. She can do it all. Power, no problem. We pick you up and put you through the desert real quick. Somehow Charlotte Flair kicks out.
A lot of what's going instinctively to Charlotte Flair in this match, the way she reacts so quickly, it takes a beat for the less experienced Tiffany Stratton to ponder her next move, and that is really the advantage now that Flair has.
We are sold out tonight, 61,467. Two titles have changed hands. Jey Uso, new world champ, New Day World Tag Champs. Will Charlotte Flair follow suit in this match?
If it was a boxing match, it would be 10-8 to Charlotte Flair at this point.
I agree.
We're still swinging away is Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, Tiffany with Charlotte now. Up on her shoulders. Rolling senton by Stratton.
Tiffany's resilience here is going to pay off.
And Tiffany, top row, moonsault, nobody home rolls through.
Flair too quick for that one. Had it scouted. Tiffany did well to adjust mid-air and not eat it.
Charlotte into the corner up to the apron this time. It pays off for Charlotte, who delivers the move to Stratton.
Is using the ring to her advantage.
Oh, nice.
Such a veteran.
Yep. Able to deliver a basement drop kick quickly to the cover to retain her championship in a kick out.
Yeah, perversely, the bigger the beating that Tiffany Stratton is absorbing in this one, the better she is becoming. Perhaps shaking off some of the early nerves in this one from her first Wrestlemania match, and now starting to move up the gears and take a little control back for herself.
They're both starting to settle in here.
And I like this by Stratton. Not getting too overzealous here. Regroup. Think about what you're going to do next. Catch your breath. Nerves do a weird thing to your body.
I think that can work against most athletes. Charlotte Flair, I believe, is going to work a little quicker than that, Tiffany.
Tiffany, oh, he's to the back.
I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't. That's why I asked you. I mean, outside of that, like that's something that I don't see in myself.
At the end of the day, it could have been just a boot to the face from Charlotte Flair. Ruthless.
Just a little too much eye candy at times from Tiffany Stratton. Things are looking too pretty. In moments, you just have to smack your opponent in the mouth. Time and again, Flair is beating it to the point.
Let me ask you this question, Ray. This is under 4 years Tiffany Stratton had her first.
Man, I gotta be a dickhead.
I mean, how long did it take you to get to the point where you're confident enough that you're ready to do everything the way you need to do?
I'll be perfectly honest with you. It depended on the opponent. The worse my opponent was, the more confident I got. I got in there with a record-breaking champ. My confidence was shot. And that might be where Stratton is right now.
Oh, nice chop. That one dropped Tiffany to the mat.
There's a change. Tiffany Stratton is very similar to Charlotte, born for the spotlight.
And another chop.
So
Thank you.
Such a big comment. Maybe this is what she's been waiting for.
I said thank you.
Charlotte Flair now.
Something just worked inside Tiffany Stratton.
Charlotte trying to hang on to the ropes. Tiffany now. Charlotte sidesteps. Set her up again. Champ's down.
Charlotte set her up right there.
You sense a little frustration starting to build in Flair, however, this young champ who simply not stayed
natural
down.
selection, and Tiffany countered. And now Charlotte Flair. Oh, sit out powerbomb for the championship for a 15th time, and a kick out by the champ Stratton.
Oh, God. That's Flair been so far. Several times in this maneuver here, Stratton tried to reverse, but Flair just had too many answers.
Like 3 different times trying to escape. Sit-down powerbomb comes through. Not enough to finish Tiff, though.
You know she thought she would be over dry at this point.
Yeah, I mean, frustration could be setting in.
Disdain, too.
Our champions fight. Tiffany Stratton showcasing the grit tonight that I don't think a lot of people knew.
That step up kick by Charlotte.
I know.
And now Flair.
Stop walking outside with him.
This is very close. She's going to try to.
Stop walking outside with him.
Figure eight, the submission hold by Charlotte.
They house shoes, not outside shoes.
Suddenly they are no longer. Now dictating the pace of this one, dismissively, is Charlotte Flair.
Remember, Tiffany Stratton not the only one in this match that has a gorgeous moonsault. Charlotte on top rope, the champion though, continuing to fight. What grit shown by Stratton so far.
Charlotte Flair thought she had enough time. Tiffany Stratton got up there with the quickness. He seemed to.
Charlotte fighting back, drops the champ. Again, Tiffany just keeps getting back to the fight.
Unbelievable, truly.
Incredible durability from the champ. But every time there's a window of opportunity for Stratton, it gets shot in a heartbeat by Flair.
Tiffany landed on her feet. Flair went for the boot. Tiffany sidestepped again. Stratton now drops Flair. On the back of her head. Could this be it to retain? Charlotte just gets the shoulder up.
Really turning into an endurance battle by these two fine athletes. This war of attrition. And Tiffany is still living in there and dropping some heavy artillery. Of course, Charlotte equal to it.
Spine buster here by Tiffany Stratton.
Guys, this is just night one. WrestleMania Saturday. Over 60,000 expected again tomorrow for WrestleMania Sunday. On a day that'll kick off with the countdown show. And then again, WrestleMania. The last WrestleMania for John Cena. Tomorrow night. Charlotte Flair, Tiffany Stratton, WWE Women's title. Flair going to climb up to the
This match kind of slow, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But I know it's gonna pick up real soon.
Charlotte Flair,
Huh.
crossbody, lateral presses,
1, 2.
for the win, and a kick out by Flair again.
I didn't think she kicked out.
Oh, she's bleeding.
Your handiwork, Tiffany. Get back on the offense because you know Charlotte Flair is going to.
That's what Charlotte Flair did, driving the champ into the second turnbuckle.
And it's those split seconds that
Should
make
get
all
up.
the difference at the very top level like this.
I don't know. I'm talking about the rest.
Advantage of those situations that
Take it
arise.
off.
What? A real
Huh?
roadblock tonight. A
Who said that?
WrestleMania for a fine championship reign.
Charlotte taking high risk here. Stratton's outside the ring, back up to the apron. Charlotte may have been going for the moonsault. I think Charlotte may have hurt that knee. The bracelet covers the surgically repaired knee. Stratton realized it, Wade, and went right after the knee.
Yeah, it's all fair game right now. Sportsmanship has completely gone out of the window. And that catastrophic, surgically repaired knee injury that has plagued Charlotte Flair is now a bullseye.
And now using the good way for a kick up. Stratton trying to win the championship. Stratton's got a kick again.
I mean, almost immediately, Tiffany Stratton right to that knee as soon as she saw weakness. I love that.
Yeah, it was incredible. Great awareness by Stratton.
Immediately went for the attack. Charlotte Flair, desperation kick.
Well, now there's fear in the mind of Charlotte Flair, who knows full well that her opponent has a target. If you're Charlotte Flair, you want to put this one to bed as quickly as possible.
The always question is the health of the body part under such a surgery. Now Charlotte Flair looking to punish the knee of the champion.
So my knee's not great, neither is yours.
And again, wearing out the legs, Wade, will set up Charlotte for the devastating figure 8 finishing submission hold.
Yeah, Charlotte may not just want to win this one and become a 15-time world champ. Why don't you take out your bitterest enemy in the process, put her on the shelf, let her experience what you had to go through in 2024.
Again, back to the knee of Tiffany Stratton. The champ finds herself falling away on one leg now. And now we're going to learn a lot about Tiffany Stratton tonight. She's going to go to a figure 4, and she brings into the figure 8. And the champ controls, trying to bring to the figure 8. The Charlotte are not in her knees. The injured knee. And Charlotte says, tap out, tap out.
Mocking the champion.
And again, the bad knee, attacking the bad knee.
Flair's a little ahead of herself, forgot to protect the knee of the process as she was owning Stratton and allowed Stratton a way out of trouble.
And again, going for the figure 4. She couldn't reach it up. The injured knee, and now Stratton back to the knee. She couldn't deliver the figure 8.
That knee just turned inside out and bent sideways. The brace has been loosened.
It's Stratton now.
It's offering zero protection to Flair's knee.
And now Stratton looking to climb up top. Charlotte Flair's in trouble. Knee exposed.
Big knee. Come on, Tiff. Kick out, Tiff.
Oh, Charlotte Flair putting it all on the line here by hook or by crook. She is going to win number 15. She may well need another leg surgery after this one, but what a moment of precise timing there from Charlotte Flair. The knee to the gut of Stratton just as she was about to close in on victory.
Charlotte sacrificing her surgically repaired knee to block the moonsault by Stratton.
Those are the stakes. It's WrestleMania. Championship gold on the line against the most personal rivalry we've had in years.
Charlotte Flair, of course, one of 3 women to main event WrestleMania for the very first time. Knows what it's all about, to be in the spotlight, to be in the pressure. But again, the injured knee not allowing her to get to the ropes quickly. Trying to get to the top rope again. Stratton's going to meet her there.
Tiffany Stratton blocking the ropes with ease. Beating down Charlotte Flair. Who's going to be able to withstand the punishment?
Critical moment. Stratton shot on her face. What does Charlotte do now? Charlotte got Tiffany Stratton in her sights. Charlotte Flair. Natural selection from the top rope.
Come on, Tiff, kick out.
Win the championship. Comes the leg. Oh my goodness, Stratton.
When you see the rope building on the forehead of Tiffany Stratton as her blade bounced against the mat for natural selection. How the hell Stratton kicked it off, I will never know.
Both women physically beaten, physically exhausted, hanging in the balance the WWE Women's Championship.
I promise you, Cole, they're not going to like each other at the end of this one. They will respect the physicality.
The trash talking, now slapped, and now to the back knee, and Charlotte turning the offense around on Stratton. And again, Charlotte going to look for the figure four, the figure eight, roll up now by Stratton. Charlotte rolls through, trying to power Stratton up here.
It's counter to counter, power for power.
He get out of it.
It's about whose flame is going to give out first.
Oh.
Charlotte on the second turnbuckle.
Come on, Tiff. Come on, Tiff.
Oh, the critical move. Tiffany Stratton.
Alabama Slimmer. She ain't get out of that shit. Come on. Come on, Tiff. Roll through. Moonsault. Set it up, baby. Prettiest moonsault. 1, 2. Congrats. I think she probably got a chipped tooth. It looked like it. Or is there blood on her mouth? In her mouth. That's either dry blood or either a chipped tooth. Now, this is the first time Charlotte lost at Wrestlemania in a long ass time. Damn.
Against the greatest in history. What's that connect? Look at the bruise on the forehead of Stratton. How on earth the brain reset that quickly to kick out and still stay in the fight? And this is where Stratton was on the road to victory. The world's prettiest moonsault connected. This time Charlotte could not get the knees up. Charlotte was a beaten woman. Take nothing away from the queen of the industry. Tonight was just not her night. Stratton, hats off to you. Sheer brilliance.
Congratulations. In what is a career-defining moment for the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. And I'm going to go on record here tonight and say this. Tiffany Stratton could be well on her way to a Charlotte Flair-like career.
She got a chip too. She got a chip too.
Respect that from Charlotte Flair. It was small, but Tiffany Stratton earned every part of it.
Congratulations to Tiffany Stratton. And here's the 60th and 6th. The new John Revendi thriller from Ryan Coogler, director of Black Panther and Creed, starring Michael B. Jordan. Only in theaters and IMAX April 18th. Get tickets now.
Are you kidding me?
is the first premium live event following WrestleMania. 3 weeks from tonight, WWE Backlash is coming to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri, Saturday, May 10th. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. They're enjoying Cosmo, the interactive experience in Dallas, Texas. The reaction to Jacob Fatu winning his first ever United States Championship earlier on tonight. They're also enjoying the first ever premium live event on Netflix in India. Welcome to the family.
Absolutely, and a big thanks to the 35th fighter win. Watching from the Misawa Air Base in Japan. Thank you, men and women serving the United States over there in Japan.
Sold out tonight, 61,467. WrestleMania Saturday in Las Vegas. It has been quite the night. Couple of new champions crowned. We want to invite everyone to join us for the WrestleMania post show. Maybe following WrestleMania on Peacock and WWE social channels, of course, hosted by the great Joe Tessitore. And then it's WrestleMania recap. It'll be Megan Morant and Sam Roberts, wherever you get your podcast. Tomorrow's WrestleMania recap. Well, ladies and gentlemen, last night, Pat and I had the honor and the privilege to host the 2025 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
I'm not one of these Lululemon bitches you can play. One bad decision can wreck a whole garden. And just brings out another house and goes point. Overalls with booty shorts. How's the garden held for Halloween last year? I gotta get gas. Dead person in the trunk? Seems too bad out there. Is this straight up black?
What did you do?
All right, y'all. We got to see Tiffany Stratton retain her championship against Charlotte Flair in a brutal fight. Tiffany looked like she had a chipped tooth or either a busted lip or something like that. Charlotte had a little blood on her as well. But it's a shock to see Charlotte actually lose in a WrestleMania match because Charlotte damn near undefeated at WrestleMania, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember the last time she lost a WrestleMania match, other than with Rhea Ripley. So this might be her second loss. But everybody had a feeling that Charlotte was gonna win, including myself. On to the next match. I think it's the main event next, if I'm not mistaken. I know it's gonna cook. I know that main event is gonna cook. It's gonna be partial match action, a little bit of action, but mostly storyline driven, which is always Roman Reigns match. Paul Heyman them behind the scenes, CM Punk in his first ever WrestleMania main event. I can't wait to see that. Seth Rollins as well, one of my favorite wrestlers. All three men are some of my favorite. Roman being my absolute favorite during this era that we are in right now. And it's always a great thing to see three great superstars wrestle, go against each other in a triple threat match, battling out for the supremacy. And Paul Heyman on the outside, it's incredible, man. I've enjoyed night one so far. Can't wait for this main event. I'll be right back since we're on the commercial break.
Yes, Chef. April 29th. Watch NBC on Peacock.
Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus free delivery because cooking food is a lot more fun than shopping for it. It's Walmart Plus an included Paramount Plus subscription. Stream Dora, so your daughter can learn Espanol. Plus, you get 25% off at Burger King. And that's 25% more savings to put towards things you need, like napkins. Our thoughts exactly. Basically, it's Walmart plus more ways to save. Walmart Plus. It's Walmart Plus.
Heavy Living with Trader is back with an all-new season. Here we go again.
To get the job done, I'll stab you back. I have a thirst for blood.
This game is all fast.
Dude,
If you feel like that, right, so you might put yourself in trouble.
maybe I'm gonna be employee of the month.
Oh, I missed this. If I were them, I'd be scared.
It's about to get mad. It's only metaphorically. I hope.
Push Guy, bold and smooth survival skills. In unpredictable conditions, pack layers, both for your body and your beard. And for the mountains.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Hall of Fame Class of 2025. The Immortal Moment recipients, Bret the Hitman Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Fred Upman in the family of John Tenta, Typhoon and Earthquake, the natural disaster. Michelle McCool. Oh yeah, Cole.
I wish I knew how to do that.
Losing more of a dribble rather than a spurt.
Something like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your WWE Hall of Fame Class of 2025.
Y'all got going on.
Oh, what a great class. What an honor for Pat and I to be a part of this.
Absolutely last night. And the Fat Blue Theater. Legends in abundance, icons honored, and a proper celebration of those who helped build this beautiful.
Boo.
Aerial coverage of WrestleMania is provided by Goodyear. The best seats in the house
You won't do.
since 1925. Happy 100 to the
Mhm.
Goodyear blimp. And speaking of the Goodyear blimp, the Women's World Champ got an opportunity to take a ride in the Goodyear blimp over Las Vegas. Io Sky on top of the world as the Women's World Champion.
Shout out to EO Scott.
The Io Sky is going to have a big opportunity tomorrow to prove that she's not an afterthought. She'll kick off WrestleMania Sunday in a triple threat match against Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley on WrestleMania Sunday. The highlights there on the left on the strip in Las Vegas. Of course, tomorrow, highlighted by the final WrestleMania match in the career of the greatest all time, John Cena. Cena and Rhodes, the undisputed WWE Championship, the main event tomorrow night, WrestleMania Sunday. You know, history's being made at WrestleMania 41. For the first time ever, a brand is taking over the grandest stage of them all. That's right, with Xfinity, the Wi-Fi is moving across WrestleMania into millions around the country, all powered by next-gen Wi-Fi. As WWE's new official home Wi-Fi partner, Xfinity is bringing the goods. Speed, energy, and connection like never before. Designed by the legendary Joan and Dustin, this set blends Vegas Flash with Xfinity power, and it's just the beginning of a new booming partnership.
Internet has been created here tonight. Shout out Xfinity.
An attempt at dynasty, a shot at legacy, and a chance for vindication. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and CM Punk face off in a triple threat match. Coming up next, who'll be leaving Las Vegas? We'll be on the call. That answer is moments away. First, let's revisit the saga of unfinished business that led the tribal chief, the visionary, and the voice of the voiceless to lay it all on the line in the main event of WrestleMania Saturday.
Subway's got a new meal of the day with a deal and a different sub every day of the week. Fresh baked bread, fresh sliced meat, fresh chopped veggies, vinaigrette, plus chips and a drink. You got the perfect lunch at the perfect price. Your coworker went with the $17 salad. Find your fresh, the all-new $6.99 meal of the day at Subway. Or make it a foot long for just $2 more.
Let's be funny first. I promise people that I would save them, but I have not been keeping my word. I'm going to do everything I can to stop.
I need you to go undercover.
Doesn't play me.
All right, y'all. We're close to the main event. About to see CM Punk, Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns all collide against one another in a triple threat match. You're on commercial break right now. They just showed the Hall of Fame class of 2025. Triple H being the headliner of the event. We're gonna see everybody back on the stage again tomorrow night for WrestleMania Night 2. It's been an incredible night 1. I know Night 2 is gonna cook, especially that main event. I cannot wait for that.
With every part in place and every team member connected, the McLaren Formula One team wins more than races. They compete for championships. Smart Champ, where tracking every part and minding every detail helps drive the future of racing.
Wow, I just posted my job, and ZipRecruiter is on it. It finds active, qualified candidates with the exact skills I'm looking for. I can't believe how I used to do it before. Carl, none of these candidates are qualified. Wrong skills, wrong experience. I don't know where to put this person. I was a cat influencer. Now, I'm getting people who are the best fit for my roles. ZipRecruiter, rated the #1 hiring site. Try it free at ZipRecruiter.com/peacock.
I grew up here, and so did a lot of the girls working the avenue today. It's our job to protect them.
I'm worried about you. It's Carl and what's making you. Why are you looking at this?
It's Casey. I think that something might have happened to it.
You gotta let it go.
I'll let it go, Nick.
If you mix with like one of like
Get in, please. Crossing lines, taking risks. Let's go south. You set up that vaccine. Before you do that, I'm Batman. Truth say, watching DC Home Depot.
I think you could get there. But you ain't go out there though.
I can tell when someone's lying, it's kind of a thing I do. Who are you? I can say city clerks. Both. Tell me that you didn't kill her. That might be foolproof.
Came on, Charlie Kell. Main event time. Main event time.
You can use one of those. My man's got a flamethrower. All right, officially the coolest entrance I've ever seen. Living every man's dream, set free and rise.
Main event time, y'all. Seth 76. This is his 12th WrestleMania ever. Burn it down. Roman got the most WrestleMania main events. This is his 11th main event, I think. Or is he? This is 11. This is either his 11th WrestleMania main event or this is his 11th WrestleMania appearance. What's going on with the screen? Whoa. That's hard. That is hard. With the all white on, kind of reminds me of HBK from WrestleMania 25.
Angelic and Las Vegas Serenade. Set freaking roll. Generation battle tonight.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago? Up in California, the Bay Area. Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic goal or an iconic performance. And Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania.
Come on, Lakers.
He's been in the main event.
To WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay the tail. We got that right, Vegas.
Put your ones up. Put your ones up. The Tribal Chief, the original Tribal Chief, is making his entrance into WrestleMania 41 main event. There you go. No wise man this time. Walking into the WrestleMania 41 solo by himself. As only he can. Roman!
Chiseled from stone. The OTC has arrived. It's
Look at the physique on that man.
Roman Reigns will main event.
So this is 10th time, 10th WrestleMania main event. I think the most out of anybody, if I'm not mistaken. Ula Fala.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only 4 men in history who have more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Their names: The Undertaker, John Cena, Edge, and the Game, Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania. But this is a walk Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
He has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where he lives. Others just join him in different cities.
And of course, the Samoan Dynasty, the Hawaii family dynasty, that is now headed by the original tribal chief. That man, a lot of questioning coming into this week, Pat, about who would carry the Ulafala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns comes to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns
is not champion. First time in 4 years, Roman is not champion going into WrestleMania as well.
The head of a family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of mankind. A lot of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas, Michael Cole.
The Hawaii family dominance continued at WrestleMania Saturday. Jey Uso, the new world champion. Jacob Fatu, the new United States champion. And now the head of the table, Roman Reigns.
I love that man right there, man. This is my guy.
In a triple threat match for pride and glory.
It's your round.
And the following match is brought to you by Xfinity. They connected to more of the WWE action you love with Wi-Fi built for streaming. Xfinity, Pat, you and I have had the opportunity to call most of the Spanish matches over the past 4 or 5 years. I have never seen Roman Reigns in the shape that he is in tonight.
I got a chance to chat with him on Friday. He talked about his discipline and his training routine. He brought his entire fight camp out here to Las Vegas from South Florida. Focused completely on dominating this triple threat that everybody thinks is for the face of a generation or for the next king of the industry.
Don't let these tattoos fool you. I'm a man of great discipline. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I'm straight edge. My addiction is wrestling.
Going back to the old pump. This is special.
My name is
I love that interest thing he used to have. He got to come out with that, but I know he ain't. Da. This fire burns away. They got to show Jeff Hardy on this jet.
Championships. I've made friends and I've made
enemies.
Tonight is my night. Tonight is my main event.
This is all he wanted back in the day. Don't know why he didn't get it. They want to bring back legends and shit. This fire burn away. Away. Is he gonna come out with that thing, or is he gonna be called the personality? Might be called the personality. What's this? Get mine. What do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger. I know you drink. Anything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of personality. There they go. The cult of personality. The cult of personality. It's covering time. That's hard. I like that. It's covering time. This is like the same gear he had at WrestleMania 29. It's covering time. This one's special. This one's special. Punk got that WrestleMania 29 gear on. This Jay's beautiful, man.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins were thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman, with a solid little face, could see a part of the forehead and walk down into the ring from the second that he sank.
First ever WrestleMania main event.
It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps. And tonight he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. First man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match.
Oh man, my tribal chief.
Paul Heyman is here in Punk's corner. The question, guys,
Seth freaking Rollins. I ain't know, bro. Even called me.
For the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE, a bond that goes way back here at CM Punk.
Serenading their tribal chief.
going to handle the hula fala.
Yeah, put it in the corner, Roman.
You will not trust the man who decided to allow Punk's favor to be a part of WrestleMania, being in Punk's corner. Remember, he owed Punk a favor after Punk helped Roman Reigns' team out back in War Games Survivor Series.
Look what you did, Paul!
Here we go.
At the disgust in the eyes of Roman Reigns.
And we are on the way to this triple threat main event with three icons, three surefire Hall of Famers. The official in this main event, Rod Zapata, who will have his hands full with these three men tonight. So much history between everyone in this matchup. You need hours to be able to sift through it all. The reason for the animosity and the hatred and the disdain.
What are you doing?
Entire generation here in front of our eyes.
CM Punk, who burst on the scene.
He wasn't his wise man or best
Oh,
friend.
he's mocking Reigns. CM Punk showing up at ECW, run by Paul Heyman when he was just a teenager. Wanting to break into business. He would get to Ohio Valley Wrestling and become Heyman's best friend. Together. Enough issues between you and I and what we used to have inside the Shield, and now we're underway.
Seth was trying to strike a deal there. It's way too late for that. 10 years of animosity.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, Punk.
In many ways, Seth Rollins, the obsession by Reigns for Rollins last year cost Reigns the championship for Reigns.
Yeah, Punk has had a non-stop grin on his face as he walked out. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do
We're on
that,
Roman.
and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
And Roman Reigns trying to shake out an issue with his hamstring early on in this matchup. Paul Heyman did tell
Jumping clothesline.
Punk that he would indeed
One for Seth.
main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, I will be
Roman is in great fucking shape.
And Punk now dropped up over the top rope.
CM Punk forever a WrestleMania main eventer because of what's happening right
Oh,
now.
drive by.
Will this night end with our tribal chief doing what he does so damn often?
Seth Rollins in position for Roman Reigns drive-by.
Big left J to the face of Seth freaking Rollins. Clean Jordan's on our tribal chief's feet tonight.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
But ego and animosity. And the man who has walked on water in this industry for the past 10 years, Roman Reigns, immediately taking control.
Good one, y'all. Already trash talking Paul Heyman. You broke his heart, Paul.
You make your choice.
Let's not forget, guys, that Seth Rollins now sets up for a suicide dive to Roman Reigns. All three men outside the ring. Again, no countouts. You want as much damage as you want outside the ring.
Shit.
Hear about the commentary table like the 2X Shield members beat the hell out of each other.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Yeah, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't a selfless act by CM Punk. And both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
But again, it just we're attending to the history between these three men. And now Punk and Rollins, such personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many, many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fans there, it pissed Rollins off. It's Seth Rollins now taking out that animosity on Punk.
Spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years.
What now? barricade. The fight now spills out into the crowd here in Las Vegas. Steel chair, legal.
We going into the crowd with the cushion on the chair. Oh!
Ready to go. Still the best in the world in his eyes.
Boo! Oh! Damn! Not the face.
Referee Rob Zapata has his work cut out here, trying to keep this one under control. There are no DQs in this scenario.
Well, the only job he has is kind of bitter submission. Again, Rollins delivering the hand to the back of the neck.
Damn.
CM Punk.
And two completely unprotected there with CM Punk.
There's a button back there for sure.
Well, Anthony knew they'd help him now, Punk.
Roman Reigns was taken out of the equation. Into a one-on-one match, at least momentarily. Punk now kicked to the midsection.
Oh,
ringside looking on.
suplex.
CM Punk on the
Oh, shit.
Onto the cement.
Sharp, twisted steel for that garbage can, gouging into the lower back of Seth Rollins that has historically been an
CM Punk.
Attacking Seth Rollins' back is a good play. CM Punk and Seth Rollins throwing big shots at each other amongst the WWE universe.
Cheated up the three back at the.
This is part of the problem in a triple threat match. You get too diverted from one of your opponents, get into a alpha level war, and the third opponent, out of sight right now, is benefiting from this entire scenario.
And now fighting back to the barricade. Way to your point, Roman Reigns knocks everybody out. Roman was lying in wait. Great strategy by the OTC.
Full send from our Travel 2.
Roman Reigns took out CM Punk, Seth freaking Rollins, and maybe the first 4 rounds. 55-inch vertical.
Yeah, he ran white ball, the man who betrayed him. But he decided to come out here and CM Punk tonight.
Bob here from me to criticize Roman Reigns, but I personally would have left Seth where he was. Isolate CM Punk, get him in the ring and try and win this thing.
Well, they hate each other equally.
Our tribal chief is starting to think maybe we do some damage with some furniture.
Well, why not? The stand tables out here. Roman Reigns now going to clear things off.
What kind of announce table is that?
And the Roman Reigns going to do a lot of damage here tonight in our main event.
The sour look on the face of Paul Heyman tells the story. The man he could have been backing, the man he's backed for years, is in total control of this one.
He's doing exactly what he's done.
Oh, not the prime.
Half of the last decade, run this thing. Our tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Get the CM Punk out of the way.
There's some physical wrecks at ringside.
And again, continuing the assault on Rollins. Paul Heyman may have been on the wrong horse in this one tonight. Roman Reigns is dominating both Punk and Rollins in this triple threat match.
Yeah, Heyman does not make many mistakes, but this one looks, right now at least, like a major faux pas from the wise man.
Oh, CM Punk fighting back. Yeah, Punk will never give up. Continues to say he is the best in the world as he sends Reigns back into the ring.
Well, this is going to have to be the best performance of his career.
That's Hawk and Roman Reigns.
But for the running knee, Roman Reigns able to pick him out of the air.
Oh.
Power now of Reigns. Being able to get Punk up on his shoulders.
Samoan drop. Big Samoan drop.
Seth Rollins now off the top rope, runs into the right hand.
Damn, Roman dominating this motherfucker.
Roman Reigns just looking like a different class out there.
He's got a 10-pack.
Well, he's
absolutely shredded.
Well, he's being driven by anger as well.
Got a point to prove this evening.
Yeah, fueled by animosity
and greatness. This man wants the top rope again. This man wants the business.
Everything he did for Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's career, made him run the gravy train, ride the gravy train of Roman Reigns, and now to turn his back on him for Punk tonight.
Oh. Neck breaker.
I don't know if it's going to be enough for you to pin. You're going to have to keep fighting.
Just about avoiding that Superman punch for CM Punk.
And Rollins up over the top.
GTS.
Again, Punk in position for the GTS. Rollins not going to allow it to happen.
Big knee.
Now, caught Reigns in the jaw.
Spinning heel kick. Flying heel kick, excuse me.
Now it's CM Punk who is starting to build momentum in the match.
Let's go, Punk.
Just adapting your offense on the fly. Take what your opponents are giving you.
CM Punk in control in the main event of Wrestlemania.
Gotta be those lightning reflexes for CM Punk. That's what's got him ahead now.
A couple of running knees by Punk yet again.
I'm taking one in the morning.
Again to the other side. Punk now is gaining control.
Punk is scared for choice of the two dead bodies in there.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Punk now.
Ooh. Damn, Seth sold the hell out of that.
Delivery to Rollins and Reigns. Vintage Punk in the middle of the ring. Let's take another look.
Water DDT from CM Punk on Roman Reigns and Seth freaking Rollins. And then he takes it in for a moment.
Yeah, and that's the mistake, Pat. Taking it in. Yeah, I get it. It's the main event of WrestleMania. You worked so hard to get here. A moment you thought you'd never have. Go for the damn pin.
That was going to the sky.
Looking over the shoulder of Heyman is Punk now from the top rope.
Elbow drop.
Elbow to Rollins.
It's still no pin for Punk. And to me, this is emotion getting the best of CM.
Well, Heyman's supposed to be an advisor and a coach. Maybe you should tell Punk to go for the cover and end this thing.
Maybe a wise man would say something wise at some point.
Punk now hell bent on beating the hell out of both of these men. Proving a point here tonight.
Soaking it in is one thing. You have to be ice cold and clinical to win a match like this. And I fear Punk let emotion take over.
And Rollins now top rope.
Superplex.
Look at where Reigns is.
They're not gonna do that spot. Roman finna get up for a powerbomb. Oh, electric chair.
Rollins trying to fight out of this. Punk's now on the top rope. Dangerous situation for everybody.
Oh! Watch out for Roman.
Doomsday device connected momentarily, perhaps unintentionally.
Superman punch.
Cover by Reigns for the win. Punk and toe.
Ooh, good one.
Right over the teamwork between Paul Heyman's guys. And then a Superman punch almost ends it.
Well, look at the instincts of Roman Reigns. First of all, we see this doomsday device. Roman Reigns not out there alone, and you are connected with that Superman punch immediately in on the pin and get within a millisecond of victory.
It is electric in Las Vegas tonight. Sold out 61,467. Watching three of the greatest in the game. Battle it out. Reigns, Punk, Rollins, triple threat action.
Ooh, ah. Ooh, big knee. GTS. Can he do it? Reigns fighting them off. He going. Boom.
Punk in the center of our trouble too.
And here comes Punk now. Punk now.
Ooh.
Goes Reigns for the win. For Punk. Kick out at two.
I thought he gonna go up for the Anaconda Vice. Oh, he set him up. Anaconda Vice. I love that submission.
Punk's got it locked in. Can Reigns hang on? Oh, Reigns tap out.
Squeezing the life out of the tribal chief. Surely faded, cutting
He's fading. Roman's fading. Seth, frog splash.
Double frog splash from Seth freaking Rollins.
They just went Punk thought he had victory. Into steal it. Was the architect stuck?
He hit both of their ass.
Seth thought he was saving it. I think he thought it was over if he didn't do that. But then he got done.
Bless you, bless you.
Clear one man out as quickly as you can. Figure out who the weakest guy is. Get him out of the ring. Then focus all your efforts on the remaining man.
They get a personal animosity. Forces Rollins to go back to Punk and try to beat the hell out of CM Punk. Lifts Punk up. And a buckle bomb by Rollins.
The move that ended Sting's career like 10 years ago.
And now Rollins lifting Roman Reigns up. Reigns is in trouble as well.
Buckle bomb to Roman.
Another buckle bomb by Seth.
Is Seth freaking Rollins the one that's walking out of here as the champion of a generation?
There's so much talk about what the Roman. And what Roman Reigns has accomplished. Where you cannot rest on this man, Seth Rollins. An unbelievably great WrestleMania performer over the years. A great champion. And a very concerned Paul Heyman in front of us at ringside. As Rollins now. And for a pedigree, Punk looking for a GTS.
Spear. Spear to Punk. Seth for the capitalize. Pedigree to Roman.
And now with Reigns hook. Look for the pedigree
Ooh.
again. That body drop. Rollins lands on his feet. Roman Reigns.
Ooh, pedigree. Caught him anyway. Curve stop. Can Seth do it? Kick Punk out. 1, 2. Yeah, that was a good sequence.
The spear turns into a pedigree.
With the killer blow, the strong the clear Punk out here. Here's the issue. Get Punk out of ring so he can't break it up. That beat though was all it took for Roman Reigns to just kick out in the nick of time.
Meanwhile, Paul Heyman's new gravy train, CM Punk, is lying here, hasn't moved, right in front of Heyman's face at ringside, while Rollins and Reigns remain in the ring.
Heyman's been pouting a lot. There's nothing going the way he likes it.
His durability, the athleticism, the speed of thought of Seth Rollins, the thing that has taken it to the very pinnacle of this industry.
Seth might be going for a Phoenix Splash. He got to be going for a Phoenix Splash. Seth might be 100% now. He ain't like last year. Phoenix Splash. GTS. Oh! He is Seth with it this time. GTS to Roman. 1, 2. Woo!
Is distraught at ringside. That was CM Punk's moment.
Seth sold the hell out of it.
Taking Seth Rollins out of the equation, followed up by the sweetest GTS you will ever see. For Roman Reigns, as we know, he's just a bit too special.
CM Punk had his WrestleMania moment, and somehow Roman Reigns kicks out. Now the fight continues on the outside.
Like he had the plug pulled on him with that kick out from Roman Reigns.
And Punk now center of the ring with Reigns. CM Punk is rolling now. Heyman is his demeanor's changed.
Signal. of the end, I still think Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins going to align with each other tonight. Pedigree.
Showing massive signs of wear and tear as we get into the deepest of deep water in this WrestleMania Saturday main event.
All three of them have had moments where they were walking out of here with their hand raised. All three of them have had moments where they were 1, 2, 3. This is going anybody's way.
This audience completely split between these three.
You don't know. You never know. That's why I'm here. You're without him. You're without me. You're without Mox. You're without your bloodline. Of course you don't know. Listen to me. He doesn't belong here. It should be you and me. He's the outsider. We put him down. And he's done. He's the dead man. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me?
Rollins finally explained to Reigns that the greater good is to take out the cancer in CM. And Rollins now takes the fight to Punk here at ringside. And now Seth Rollins looking at an arm out, saying we're going to start clearing things out. All right. Will Reigns and Rollins work together?
The question now is Seth Rollins even looking for victory? Or is he looking to punish CM Punk? Is this just retribution?
Hey, look at Reigns. You got to look at Roman Reigns. He is so torn here. He doesn't know what to do. Does he team with Rollins?
He don't want to team with Seth. He want to put CM Punk out of commission, but he don't want to do it with Seth.
Oh, here we go. Shield bomb coming. Going old school tonight.
The ultimate throwback.
Bitch! He gonna do it anyway. Not to Punk. Shit. Uh-oh. Another one. Oh, that's beautiful. Coast to coast. Spear. Kick out. He kicked out. How is right. This is like a last ride type of powerbomb. Come on, Roman. It's not the time to get frustrated and get in your feelings. You're the tribal chief. Come on. You are the tribal chief.
We all thought it was over. We all thought our tribal chief had his one to the sky. But somehow Seth freaking Rollins fights on.
Look out. Roman Reigns.
What Paul doing? He worried about CM Punk. What the hell Paul Heyman over there doing?
How sweet would it be if Roman Reigns put CM Punk to the sword in front of his turncoat former wise man?
Right away, Heyman, this is all your fault. This is all your fault, Paul. Roman Reigns.
Guillotine.
We're going to choke out Punk as Heyman looks on. We're going to choke out Punk as Heyman looks on.
Standing guillotine as the second city.
Punk's fading.
In the biggest moment.
He's fading. No! Oh, 1, 2, Anaconda Vice. He ain't got it all. He ain't got all of it in. Here goes Seth. Sharpshooter. F-bomb.
The best in the world, tapping out to the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. Shots on WrestleMania. It's a double whammy, the agony, the torture of this move, combined with the fact you simply cannot breathe in there. Punk may pass out. Roman Reigns, though, trying to get back into this match. Punk still is not tapped. And now Roman Reigns
Guillotine to Seth.
And Roman going to try to.
Oh, he got him. Man, look at the strength by Seth.
Oh, this is ridiculous power from Rollins, but how the hell do you get out of that? Those legs are clasped around the midsection.
Oh my God, Northern Lights. Oh.
Still has not released the chokehold on Rollins. Roman Reigns with a berserk look in his eye.
Curve stop.
And now CM Punk.
GTS. Pin Roman. Pin Roman. Pin Roman.
Non-mortals. You take your biggest shots and they simply bounce off. You turn to despair, and that is the dark pit in the mind of CM Punk he now has to overcome. There is no surrender in any of these three great warriors. Paul Heyman on the outside looks completely lost. He looks like he's given up. CM Punk, this is the main event of WrestleMania. This is what you fought your entire life for. Where does he go after this? He's already burned every bridge he has. Heyman is seeing maybe his career flash before his eyes as Punk continues the attack on Rollins. Roman down, Rollins down, CM Punk to his feet. Broken bodies everywhere you look. Who could summon something special to grab victory? Think about the physical exertion that these men have gone through in this matchup. Punk now trying to lift Rollins up, trying to perhaps get him in position to go to sleep. Seth Rollins not going to allow it to happen. Punk now going back to Rollins for the go to sleep. Could have been a smart move there by Punk. Can he hit the
GTS. Spear. Stop. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome.
Once again going to the well, but without a missed beat. Roman with the spear followed up with a recall stop instinctive from Seth freaking Rollins.
He finna give it to Seth. He finna give it to Seth. He working with Seth.
What are you doing, Paul? What the hell are you doing? Thoughts are whirring in the brain of the wise man. Yeah, you better play. Where's that chair going, Paul? You better make the right choice. You don't need prayers when you got a steel chair. Go on, Paul. Paul Heyman has made his choice. Paul Heyman has turned his back on Roman Reigns to help his friend CM Punk, who now has a
He working with Seth Rollins. This is double swerve.
Paul Heyman. Royal Dino.
Roman Reigns is a stranger. Roman Reigns is defensive.
He working with Seth. He working with Seth. He working with Seth. I still feel like it's a double swerve. He working with Seth. He gonna do the same thing to Roman.
Paul Heyman is returned to the original tribal chief. It had to be a ruse all along.
He gotta be working with Seth. This gotta be a double swerve.
And now, how apropos this would be.
He finna turn on him.
After a decade, payback is finally coming to Roman Reigns.
Oh! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it. I called it perfectly. Seth Rollins is the new Paul Heyman guy. I called it perfectly. Wrap it up. Bitch! It would have been perfect with a chair shot to the head. Curve stomp. Finish it. That's all she wrote. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. Perfect double swerve.
Political maneuvering and subterfuge has always dictated the very top level of this industry.
Man, what a WrestleMania main event. Night one is in the books now. Paul Heyman is the new, Seth Rollins is the new Paul Heyman guy. He was the only one in this match that didn't have a relationship with Paul. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. It made perfect sense.
In this entire situation, Seth Rollins is the one man that I felt sorry for, that I thought was getting shafted, that I thought didn't have a play in the game.
Oh, this is the top level at WWE.
He did the extra. He put a little extra on it.
If you're not shafting your opponents, they're shafting you. It's about who does it best. And Seth freaking Rollins has just mastered this art.
Third time, really the fourth time. Roman has got hit in the back by himself with a chair. It's damn near the fourth time.
And as devastating as the one we witnessed tonight, Paul Heyman always seems to survive. Paul Heyman is the confidence who always finds himself.
This is the first time we got Roman back-to-back loss at WrestleMania. CM Punk first ever WrestleMania main event is in the books. He didn't walk out a winner, but he actually main evented WrestleMania. He went on last to close the show out. Night 2 just got to come next. What a WrestleMania, man. What an incredible night 1. I cannot wait to see night 2 tomorrow night. Seth Rollins is the new Paul Heyman guy, which leads to Punk versus Reigns at SummerSlam or somewhere after WrestleMania. Congrats to all three men. CM Punk laughing and everything, talking to the ref. That match made his night right there, man. Night 2, tomorrow night. Main event, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. What surprise do we have tomorrow night? Will Stone Cold be involved in the decision making of the night of night 2 of the main event tomorrow night? Will Cody Rhodes walk out still WWE Undisputed Champion? Will we see John Cena beat Ric Flair's record and earn his 17th championship reign tomorrow night in the main event? Still to come, Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair versus Io Sky tomorrow night. Who else? AJ Styles versus Logan Paul. Randy Orton still has an open challenge, so whoever wants to fight tomorrow night. Then we got the Fatal 4-Way Men's Intercontinental Championship match as well. Lara Valkyria and a mystery partner of her choosing facing Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the Tag Team Championships tomorrow night as well. Women's Tag Team Championship.
Hey, you know you're not actually allowed to drink.
I love y'all, man. Thank you for watching me. I enjoyed night 1. Thank you so much for everything. Everybody that's been tuning in to me as of late. Love y'all. Thank y'all. See y'all tomorrow night for night 2. Peace.